drum, my man, and give me some bass.
On RxMuscle.com. I'm your host, Nancy Noreman, and this is our final episode for 2014. And it is our holiday episode, our Christmas episode, our Hanukkah episode, and we're all excited to be here. I'm with Gigi Amurao for the last time in 2014, but 2015 is going to be a great competition year for you.
I hope so.
And for the other ladies here on the panel, Tennille Ray, Brooke Cook, and Lina Mission. I know we're all getting a little teary-eyed about this.
Brooke's going to step on stage this year.
Last show.
We're going to start off our show with a bang because we have Larissa Reis here with us, joining us immediately for our first segment. Hi, Larissa.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to the Fitness View.
Thank you.
It's hard to announce who you are because you have a lot of hats that you wear. I was reading up on you because I've never met you in person, although I lived in Vegas. You are a IFBB professional out of Brazil. Is that correct?
Yes.
But
I mean, I represent myself for a while.
I love the Brazilian women because you're so strong. You're always sexy and strong.
Thank you.
So what brought you from Brazil to Vegas?
First of all, my story is kind of like crazy. So I start to compete because my passion was to travel the world and to speak English. That was my goals, was to learn English, because in Brazil it was really expensive to do to learn English, and fast. So my dream was to travel the world and learn English. That's why I started to compete.
I just want to interject for 1 minute. I want everybody to know that you're at your restaurant right now, the Protein House in Las Vegas, because we can hear the background and people won't know why it's a little bit loud while you're speaking. So we're going to get into, I know you're hosting a big event there, and we're going to talk about that to promote that event. But we can hear what's going on in the restaurant, so we don't want everybody to think you're eating all those plates of food and all the clanging that's going on in the background, because there's no way you have a butt like that and all those plates and everything going on is around you going into your mouth. So... because I have to say, the pictures that we just saw of you training, you are one hot lady. Woo-hoo. Yes, you have a little fan club here at the Fitness View.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, I'm hearing that I'm researching you. You are now still competing. Is that correct, Larissa?
I can hear.
You can't.
Sorry,
it's
cutting.
You're still competing in the figure shows?
Oh yeah. This year I did 2 shows. I did Arnold and I did Australia Pro. That was the 2 shows I did, and I traveled a lot internationally, and I still have to take care of the business.
Are you?
I wish I had more time, to compete more often, but. It's hard to compete and travel and everything, but I try my best, at least like 2 shows a year. For me, it's a good number.
So, I was just in Vegas, and I actually I went to your restaurant, and I was very impressed at the selection of healthy food you have.
Oh, now we just changed the menu again. This next week we will come up with the new menu, so we have more options now.
All right, well, now that, let's just. Let's just say what the restaurant is, because we didn't. It's called the Protein House, and where is that located in Las Vegas?
It's in Southeastern Avenue, It's very close to Gold's Gym on Eastern.
Okay, so it's opposite of where Summerlin is. It's on the other side, so of the strip
Yes.
of Summerlin. The Protein House in Las Vegas, and this must have been the open house for it that we're seeing right now. You can't see what we're looking at, but we looked at a red carpet, and you're interviewing people, and you look very pretty. But so now, what did you just change the menu to? Because Dave was raving about the menu, and so was Gigi. So tell us what's going on with the menu at the Protein House.
Well, the new menus just came out. I don't know if you guys can see here.
See that?
Yeah, we can see
Yeah,
it.
so we didn't put out yet because we have 2 days to train the cook with the new stuff and to change the iPad and everything, you know. We just add more stuff, you know, more wraps, more gluten-free stuff, more bowls. It's, you know,
Do you still have that amazing yogurt?
Oh, the peanut butter one?
Do you still have the peanut butter yogurt and that chocolate yogurt that you had before?
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes, we have. It's a protein frozen yogurt.
Oh,
It
that was
came
so
from I got in the UK when I was at the Body Power. We don't see those things here in America, so I'm the first place to carry in America.
It's a pity you can't ship it to New York.
Can you ship those peanut butter
It's a pity
balls?
you can't send it to us in New York.
I know, it's so good.
How do you like being a restaurant owner? I was a restaurant owner, and I found it absorbs a lot of your time, and it's very difficult. How are you finding
Oh
it?
yeah.
There's a lot of
Now you talk my language.
Yeah, it's a lot of, especially I was a business owner in Las Vegas, and there's a lot of little things out there that are not the same as California law and New York law. There's a lot of little details. I give you a lot of credit. Everybody thinks it's so easy.
it's this very complicated restaurant business, you know. But I believe everything we do with love, you know, and also when we have the right people working for us, that's the most important. Right now, I have a great team, so I'm lucky with that. It's really hard to find good people here in Las Vegas.
You think?
And
It's a
yeah,
it's
so
an area.
but now I'm happy I have everyone. I'm very proud of my team, like family here, you know. But of course, it's really hard to be in a restaurant business, especially fresh food and health food. You know, it's a lot of details.
Is it harder to own a restaurant or to be to train for a show?
Well, it's two different things, you know. When I'm training with for a show, I can be alone. I don't need nobody around me, you know, and then that's fine. But when you deal with people, with employees, you know, that's the hardest part. But I'm glad I have a manager, so I don't have to deal anymore, because I get very close to people, you know, like family, and then when they do something wrong, I get very upset, and this is was stressing me too much, you know, to deal with fighting all the time, because I'm very real, and when I see things I don't like, I go and say, you know, and I want to do this like that, and it was hard when it started. Now I know how to deal better, so but for sure, restaurant business is way more difficult than competing, in my opinion.
I would never want to open another one. So
I'd like to ask her a question. Larissa, do you have any plans
Yes.
to compete in 2015? That's one question. And a second part of the question is, I think you look a lot better than you did when you first started competing. That's my opinion. Your body has just gotten better and better in every show. Why do you think they're not placing you as high as they used to in the past?
Sorry, I couldn't hear very well the first
I'm
question.
sorry.
Can you
Okay.
repeat?
Do you have any plans to compete in 2015? And I feel your body has gotten better than it has when you started to compete. You just look better and better in every show. Why do you think that you haven't placed as high as you have in the past when you actually look better on stage?
Well, that's a tricky question.
I love her. I love her.
Well,
It's just your opinion. Of course, you.
I do plan to compete for sure. You know, I was thinking they would invite me to do Arnold this year again, but they didn't. But at the same time, I didn't apply. But this year I didn't apply and they invite me. I was surprised. They put my name this year and I never sent a letter saying I want to be part. So I was thinking maybe they're going to invite me again, you know?
It's like
But
dating.
anyway, that's fine. Was my fault. I should send a letter, you know? But I'm not sure. I need to see my schedule, first of all, with Nutrex, because I have a lot of international appearance. I need to find a date that's not going to damage all my travels, because when I'm competing, I don't like to travel internationally. It's really tough for my body and for everything. So I like to be, you know, at home preparing for that. And about the second question, well, I believe everyone needs to look better as year pass by, you know, because that was what is about the weight train, you know, that what they make to us look better and better every year. And I'm glad that they're saying that, because I'm 35 years old, and but I really love what I do, and I do with pleasure. You know, I'm not like just think about competing all the time. I train because I really can't see myself without training. It's part of my lifestyle, you know.
Would you
And
ever
competing is
consider?
just something I enjoy, like a hobby, and I love to be in touch with my fans and motivate people around the world, you know, because compete is something that make me want to the best shape of my life.
Would
There
you
is no
ever?
photo shoot, there is no magazine cover that gives me that vibe to give my best. You know, only when you are an athlete, you have that kind of body. That's why I like to compete, because when I set the goals to compete, my body is totally, and my mind connection is totally go through that. You understand? So
Yes.
it's amazing competition, even though they never placed me well, and I don't care personally about placing. Because that not pay my bills.
Right.
That's the real thing, you know. I
Larissa,
Love
just
you.
would you ever consider competing in physique? Because your body has gotten so like develop your
I
muscle
know
development is
everybody
so
say that.
beautiful. Why
I'm
don't you try
so
it?
happy with figure, you know, and like I told me, people say, oh, if you do physique, you're gonna be first, you're gonna be Miss Olympia, you're
I
gonna,
would love to
and they
see you
come
on a
with all
physique
those things
stage.
like it's
Yeah, her
gonna
body is
change your
dope.
life.
Yeah.
Her body is dope.
I'm sorry, it's not gonna change my life being Miss Olympia or anything. You know, I'm Larissa, and I do what I want to. You know, I'm independent athlete,
That's right.
and that what is about. You do what you want, and you will be real always, because that was about athletes. Real athletes want a real thing. They don't want a fake. You know what I mean? They are real, and real athlete knows who is real. No matter what people say, the media talk, we all know the real.
We know the real.
Wow.
Yes, Larissa. We know the real girl.
I think
So
in the
we need
sport,
to be positive, you know, even though we see things we don't like and we
Yes.
don't think it's nice, but we need to be positive. Without competing, I would be what I am today. You know, I'm so happy to be an IFBB pro, because it gave me so much power in everything, my sponsors, my appearance, you know. So, and I will be always loyal to them. Always. That's
speaking.
no change in my heart, never. But I just want what is real. If it's not, I don't want to. Thank you.
Larissa, speaking of your sponsors, you have a clothing sponsor, La Bella Mafia. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And
Yes, I'm wearing shirt.
oh, let me see. You got
have that shirt.
Okay, I can't see.
Yeah.
All right, there. Now I'm looking at your boobs, but but I think that's the goal. I mean,
Yes.
what do you? You strike me as the kind of person that is not going to take a sponsorship if you don't believe in the brand. So what do you like about the clothing company? How does it fit? How does it feel when you're wearing it? You must really like this company in order to be a part of
Well,
it.
Well, first of all, I want to say I'm really into fashion. Before competing, I used to work for fashion companies in Brazil in shopping, and I was a model as well. And I always have this passion for fashion. And they come to America and get this sponsorship from Brazil. And I really love the Brazilian clothing line for fitness because it's very durable. It's a good material, and you can do all kind of sports. It's never gonna get damaged. It's really strong and good and fashion as well. They always change it up and following the fashion trends. And that's what is good about that. I love it. The clothing line that follows the new woman today, that do everything, that is a businesswoman, that work hard, that competing. So they need, because like me, I'm always with clothing line like fitness clothes all day long because I had to train and I had to come back to the restaurant. There's so much things I had to do my whole day, so I'm always with tennis shoes and then nice clothes. And that's what I like La Bella Mafia because they are very trendy and they are very cool to wear anytime.
Right. You could go out anywhere and you don't feel like you want to run home and change. You
Yeah,
can do everything
yeah,
you need
yeah.
to do.
You don't feel like you're bad. Oh, I can come. Sometimes I feel bad to come to my restaurant because only beautiful people here. Like if my head something bad, I was like, oh my God, I can't even go there because it's all beautiful people. I feel bad if I'm not in good looking in my restaurant.
Oh, you need
It's
to stop
crazy.
now. There is no way that you can't look good. You're absolutely gorgeous. So you should know that no matter what you put on, you could put a little bag on and you'd look beautiful. Just tie a little belt around it. You're like a beautiful muscular Barbie doll. You're gorgeous. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
I want to just
I'm
quickly.
single. I'm single. I need to say everyone, please.
Oh, wow. That's my job here, trying to set everybody up.
That's Nancy's
Just
job.
quickly, because I'm going to have to wrap up this segment with you, Larissa, I want to just throw out that at the Protein House, you're having an event on Saturday the 20th from 12
Yes.
to 4. And tell me what you're doing at this event to invite people down. I just know that it's Saturday the 20th from 12 to 4, but I'm not really sure what the event is. So do you want to just tell us
Yeah.
what that is?
It's just like a celebration for the holidays. I'm doing for everyone. I'm inviting. So I'm bringing our local DJ, Desi. She's a very good DJ here. She plays for a lot of MMA parties in Las Vegas and also here at Protein House. And a good friend of mine. And also I'm bringing Chris Cyborg. She's my good friend, fighter. And she's coming for this event as well to sign some pictures. And we're going to be here just celebrating life, holiday, health. And I want to do this again on January 1st for those in Las Vegas who want to start the year with good energy and start with goals in life. Is, change their weight, how they look, how they eat. So that's what it's about, motivation all the time. So
That sounds great. Well, we hope wish we could all be there for your event, but we hope that you'll hit New York, and we'd love to have you
visit us.
live in New York. And if you plan on bringing the Protein House to New York, I hope you'll reach out to me. I'll be happy to help you out, and I would look forward to
for
meeting
sure.
you in person. People are asking online if you're doing the New York Pro, Larissa. That is coming up in
New
what is
York
that,
Pro?
May 10th.
yeah,
And are you going to do
like
it?
like I said, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet because I'm waiting my schedule from Nutrex for this year, just 2015. So that way I can plan what can I do this year. It's all gonna depend on my schedule because I have a lot of international travel
Okay.
every year. And
So-
it's growing every year like crazy. But I really enjoy to travel that much and see the fitness industry growing all over the world. And I can see with my eyes, and I feel amazing and how it's growing, and for sure I would love to go to New York and And when you see Protein House in New York, I can tell you, I'll be a millionaire.
Okay. Well, we know you're single, so I'm going to let people write to me that want to go out with you, and I'll send the messages. I'll scan them because I'm still trying to set Gigi up and everything. So we've got a lot going on, but I'm trying. All right. I'll keep looking for you, Larissa. And we want to thank you for being on the show. Remember, December 20th at the Protein House in Las Vegas from 12 to 4, there'll be a holiday celebration with Larissa.
Yes.
And we thank you for being on the show, and we look forward to meeting you in person. Thank you so much, Larissa.
You.
Happy holidays and Happy New Year.
Love you, girl.
Happy holidays for you guys. Thank you so much. And anytime, you guys welcome here at Protein House, okay? Yes. And I love you guys and keep the hard work.
Okay,
I remember
hugs.
you guys since I start, always on top of everything, and it's amazing.
Thank you,
Larissa.
Thank you. Bye, Larissa. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, well, that was Larissa Rice from Las Vegas joining us. And anybody that does want to go out with her, send me a message, because you know that I am now trying to be the matchmaker. We're going to have our next segment. We're going to discuss some current events, and we have a great show for you with our mailman. We have desserts for the holidays, and we have our Secret Santa gifts. Stay tuned for our next segment. We're going to have our commercial brought to you by speciesnutrition.com.
Hey guys, it's Dave Palumbo, and I'm happy to announce that we have a brand new release from Species Nutrition. It's called Protolize. It's the world's best quality, best tasting whey protein isolate fueled protein pudding on the market. Now, we all know that we love pudding. We grew up eating pudding as kids, but the Jell-O brand pudding that we ate was usually loaded with sugar and milk and all kinds of stuff that really was not good for us. But I created the first pudding that you can actually eat while contest dieting. It's got virtually no carbs, virtually no fat, and it's got a whopping 30 grams of protein. Like I said, it's called Protolize, and what makes it so significant is that you take one serving of this, put it in your little bowl here, add 2 ounces of water, mix, and you have instant pudding, vanilla and delicious chocolate. This chocolate pudding is better than Jell-O brand pudding. I guarantee you, you will love the taste. There is absolutely no aftertaste. And what I did was, to give it a little extra body, we put a little micellar casein into the mix to thicken it up, but also what it does is it makes this Protolize protein pudding time released. Now, when we're dieting and we don't want our food to go through us too fast, but we want it to sustain us a little bit, give us a little bit of satiety so we're not as starved, we put in this casein, and it delays the absorption of the protein long enough to hold you between meals. You eat this, serving this right before bed, and I'm telling you, you will not be hungry during the night. And I also promise you this will be the best tasting protein pudding that you've ever put into this mouth. No aftertaste. You can't even tell that it's artificially sweetened, and there's not a single gram of sugar in this thing. So guys, if you're looking for a high quality whey protein isolate fueled, not soy, there's no soy in this product, protein pudding, and you're looking for that snack to hold you over, or maybe, you know what, maybe you're trying to bulk up and you just need something that tastes different. You don't want to have another protein shake that's going through you. You want something with a little body. You take 1 scoop of this, or if you're a big guy, you do 2 scoops and you'll get 60 grams of protein in your protein pudding. You mix it up and you got it ready to eat, and I got to tell you, this is delicious. I think I outdid myself on this one.
And I am.
Welcome back to the Fitness View. I'm your host, Nancy Noreman. So, holiday season is upon us, and this is our last 2014 episode. I was thinking, if it's the holiday season, there's a lot of eating going on. So I'm curious, let me throw out there, do you know what the 5 fattest states are in this country? Gigi, no cheating because it's on my sheet.
Atlanta.
I'm gonna go with Alabama.
I'm gonna say Atlanta.
Something in the South.
New York.
Oh, wow, Alabama's on the list.
Yeah. Southern folks like to eat. Yes.
Okay, Alabama is number 2.
Florida? No.
New
I
York.
said Atlanta,
I'll take
but
New
it's
York.
not on the
New
list.
York.
New York is not.
New
on
York
there.
is not on the top 5.
Okay, I'll give you another one. Mississippi.
No.
Oh, Texas.
Texas. Okay.
Texas is not on
No.
there.
What?
Really?
No.
Carolina.
Let me check
How
it
about
out. South Carolina, number 3.
Oh, yes. Why is it that I
Brooke
know
is
where
very
I'm
good at this.
It's gotta be from the South.
Brooke is from the South.
I am from the South.
New Orleans.
New Orleans is a good one.
New Orleans?
No.
No, well, that's Louisiana.
Okay, I give up.
We give up.
Number 1, West Virginia.
What?
Oh, yes. Oh, my God.
I wouldn't
Number
have ever
1,
Number
West
2,
Virginia.
Alabama. Number 3, South Carolina. Number 4, Kentucky.
thought. Oh.
And it is a tie for number 5, which I was surprised at this. Considering, I'm going to let you get, there are a lot of bodybuilders that come out of this state.
What?
California?
California?
Massachusetts
Really?
and Montana
Massachusetts and Montana.
are tied for number 5. Now, let me
Really?
let you guess what the top 3 least obese states are.
Florida.
New York,
California.
California.
Nope.
Florida.
Florida, California.
Yeah.
Keep
New
naming
York.
cities.
Now, let me Heather D's.
Where,
Utah is number
They're
1.
fit?
that's skiing.
What do you mean they're fit? Heather D's is fit.
Oh, Hawaii.
Well, but I'm okay.
Okay, California's got to be on there.
No, she said no.
Hawaii is a good one, too.
Nevada.
Nevada.
Isn't that
Oh, the
weird?
What they doing
strippers.
in Nevada?
Yeah, it's a stripping.
I think it's a desert. It's a desert and they can't find food.
Strippers.
Okay? The strippers.
Chicago?
Connecticut.
Really?
Makes me think of Evan Centopani and Jilly Ravel. I thought that was interesting.
Connecticut?
Yeah.
I would never.
Yeah.
That was.
For the most
I'm
fit
sorry.
state.
It was an article that I read and I found it very interesting.
Love
Look at
it.
what
Thanks,
Johnny puts
Johnny.
up there. Look at the guy in green. That's hot.
Priceless.
Love it.
Aw.
The wellness edition for men.
Yeah.
Booties in the
I'm
front.
gonna go fast through our little current event section for the end of the year. There was, I'm curious, are you prepared to see in the locker rooms? I was reading a poster that says, beware, steroids and growth hormone are damaging to your health.
They're
That was in
already
a locker
there.
room?
Yeah.
And if they're not there,
about
they
them.
want to fine you, fine $500. What do you think about that?
You saw the sign in the bathroom?
I didn't see the
There's
sign.
signs in the
The
bathrooms
legislation
already
is
as
coming.
gyms.
Well, the legislation, they want to have legislation. Bronx Councilman James Vaca wants it to be put through that it should be everywhere, and you have a $500 fine if it's not posted in gyms, spas, martial arts, anywhere that there are locker rooms.
Well, then I'm sorry. They should include smoking. They should include drinking
Right.
and whatever and
True.
recreational drugs.
I agree.
Okay,
Why?
don't just.
So it's a failure to post. You know, as we spoke about with Larissa in our Larissa Rice in our first segment, you know, owning a restaurant, there are a lot of things that you have to post when you own a restaurant, and they come through, and you get fined for not posting them, as there are with other businesses. But it's very, very, you know, in the food industry, the Department of Health is crazy about it. But can you imagine?
So does a
they're
bar
gonna-
have
Is
to
it just
post?
me though, or because I've seen
Yeah.
these
No, but
signs
seriously,
before.
I've never
does
seen
a bar
the
have
sign.
to
You've never
post that
seen it?
But I
drinking
also
is
don't go
hazardous
very
to your
often.
health?
Your health,
Do they?
exactly.
Does a restaurant
Yeah.
have to post
never
that
seen-
smoking is hazardous
Look in
or
the
drinking
locker
is
room.
hazardous?
I am in
Right.
the locker
I
room.
don't think
Right.
you can be fined in the restaurant for the alcohol. If you have a liquor license, you have to post that it's not good for pregnancy. You have to post that.
Okay.
Well, that's
but I don't-
obvious. You'd be
right? No,
stupid
it
if
might
you
not
were-
be obvious. It might be obvious, but
To
there
a
is-
pregnant woman.
Listen, most commercial gyms, well, because y'all don't go commercial gyms. I just got it. But most
Planet
commercial
Fitness.
gyms go to that post it. They post
Okay.
these signs
I
all
own a
over.
Commercial gym?
Commercial gyms
I mean,
post
is
these
it
signs.
is it infringing? I mean, I just don't see taking my child to a martial arts school, you know, place and seeing a sign posted.
So let me
that
ask you, what are the
steroids-
side effects?
Which just
What
says
are
it
they
can be
saying? Can it
damaging
cause
to your health.
damaging to
it
your
only
health?
has to. It has to.
Can
say
it
that
lead to
failure-
death?
Well, what's
it
wrong
says that
with it?
it says steroids and human growth hormone have negative effects and are dangerous.
But
That's
why
what
are
the sign
they-
has to say. Really?
Why
I
are
mean,
they putting this? Why this? Like,
it's a money.
Because
it's a
but
money
also
gatherer.
because they've been posting on the news lately that human growth hormones are being used for more and more minors these days. So
Well,
they're
aren't they also
tracking
being
the-
used for HIV patients?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So they're tracking what I'm saying is they're tracking it, and they're noticing that there's more people now that are using human growth hormones, and they want to stop it
So
somehow.
it's hazardous
but I would
to
say
your
put
health.
it. I would say put it everywhere, not
So,
just in the
like
gym.
I'm saying, it's
So
hazardous
truly
to your
posting
health,
a
but
sign
they're
is stopping it.
Well, it's
I don't think
making
so.
it's bringing awareness.
It's
in
bringing
any way
awareness, but then
possible.
put it everywhere.
It might not
But
stop it.
They're
Right.
just saying, oh, they're putting it at a gym or anything that's fitness related. What are they trying to say? Like everything.
Only-
is-
right.
First of all,
Exactly.
they're not telling you not to take it. They're just telling you the consequences of if you did take it.
right. But my question
Go
here
ahead,
is,
take it.
if an HIV patient has a prescription for human growth hormones and they read the sign, it's hazardous to your health. Now you're contradicting what the doctor just prescribed for him or her.
Well, that is true.
Well, that is. Well, we're not giving you.
Okay.
They're
your
trying to red flag
primary
people that-
physician's
Right.
orders.
They're trying to red flag people that work out. That's what they're doing.
Perhaps someone didn't
label,
even know what it
you
was. Okay, it's just something that I found very interesting.
And I agree
that
with you that I wouldn't want to walk into a place with my child and see the sign and then have to explain
locker rooms.
this whole thing of what this.
I personally just think it's a way to extract money. That's what I see it as, but that's just me. You know, if you want to educate, you want to put it into the education system.
I think it's going to
and
do the
share
opposite.
the information.
It will give
Curiosity
the opposite
kills
effect.
the
Yes.
cat, right?
Right, that's what I believe. I agree with you. So, that's it's just something I found very interesting. That now we're going to fine a gym $500 for not posting the sign. Not just a gym; they want it in a gym, spas, martial arts studios. They put it everywhere. Anywhere that has a place that has a bathroom, a locker room. I mean, that's just absurd as far as I'm concerned.
Why is it absurd? Okay. Well, I don't even know.
Well,
We can move
a
on.
dance studio.
Well, they're saying that the human growth hormone helps people to keep their youth, help them burn body fat. It was on Dr. Oz
No,
recently.
but why is it
and
absurd to post these signs? Like, why is it such a big deal?
Because it's something, again, it's something that the government is not in control of. So anything that they're not in control of, they want everybody to be aware so that they don't use it because they're not getting taxed for it. You know, this is an illegal thing that's being passed back and forth. So once the government is not involved and Uncle Sam is not getting his money, he wants it shut down.
Okay.
Well, my point and why I think it's a bit absurd is you're just saying something without giving more information. You're just saying, hey, this could be dangerous, this could be, that's it. So now you're putting it upon a parent to explain more that probably doesn't have much more information. Oh, I believe that we have Ruthless Ruth Silverman joining us. Ruth, are you there? Can we see you?
We don't
Hey guys!
Hi, Ruth.
Oh, you look so pretty.
Well, you said it was holidays. I had to be
Fancy.
festive.
Where's that mistletoe? Where's the mistletoe hanging?
Happy Hanukkah, Ruth.
Happy Hanukkah, Nancy.
Thank you.
No mistletoe here.
Hey, you can do a Hanukkah, the menorah and the mistletoe.
I should have brought the menorah.
Grab it. Go grab it.
Hang on.
No.
She said, hold on.
Hang on.
Oh, there goes, we lost Ruth. And Ruth is gone.
She said, go grab it. Go grab it.
There it is.
There's the menorah.
I see your
right.
candles.
Family menorah. Where is it? This
Okay.
is my family
So-
menorah.
Awesome.
Oh, I have the same one in silver.
What?
I have the same menorah in silver that my mother
I'm
passed
being
along.
very educated today.
Okay, let's,
So what is this?
Ruth, let's stop for a second because some people, some viewers might not know what Hanukkah is. Would you like to educate the viewers on what Hanukkah is?
Even your
It's a-
co-hosts don't know.
It's a great Bible story. Hanukkah, it was a wonderful festival commemorating a great victory of the Maccabees, who were our peoples. And they were fighting, I forget, do you recall who they were fighting, Nancy?
No, I do not.
Probably the Philistines.
What?
We were probably fighting people that weren't Jewish.
Philistines.
Dave
we were
says the
fighting
Philistines.
Gentiles. We were
Yes.
fighting
We
Gentiles.
were fighting the
And,
Goyish.
anyway, they were fighting Hannah Maccabea and her sons, who glorified her name, sons who glorified her. Anyway, they were fighting, and they found and they got rid of the enemy, and they went back to the temple in somewhere in what is now Israel, we think. And the temple was there, and the holy light, the ark, there was only a teeny tiny bit of oil to light the lamp. And so they lit the lamp, and they hoped, and they went out looking for oil, and a miracle happened, and the lamp stayed lit for 8 days and never went out. And to do that, we celebrate Hanukkah for 8 days and light candles and eat potato pancakes, which has nothing to do with
And
Hannah Maccabee.
applesauce, right? Where did the applesauce come in?
Well, wait.
It just tastes good, but people like it.
Well, the potato pancakes, the whole thing about it, you make them in the oil that to represent the oil that lasted for so long. So you fry the potato pancakes in the oil. What you put on the potato pancakes, it varies. Some people put applesauce.
Right.
Usually, for some reason, every Jewish holiday has something to do with something sweet.
Food.
It always has something to do with how we suffered, let's eat.
Right.
That's usually something.
Right.
We suffered, let's eat. But something sweet
Black people do that too.
on it. So, but they also put sour cream, some people, right, Ruth? And we're an applesauce house, but what's the other, like a jelly or, I don't know. My household, we had to do Hanukkah a little early this year. Ron was traveling, so we just brought the calendar up because we're in charge, and all Jews should move Hanukkah up when Ron has to travel. So
Right.
I have to bake the potato pancakes so they're not fried in oil, so
Go
that
Ron.
he can eat them. They actually come out better. They're crispy. My household actually likes it.
There are some good recipes for that. I have to say, I love when they're perfect, the way my daddy used to make them, which was like not thin, maybe half an inch thick, and never a little spritzel of potato, always perfect, and golden brown. They don't need anything. They don't need sour
I
cream. They
agree.
don't need applesauce. You
That
just
does sound
eat
good.
them.
They are good, and I was going to bring them tonight, but the problem is when they're not fresh, hot, they're pretty disgusting. So I actually tried to put leftover ones for the girls, not to have to make them fresh for Hanukkah last night.
I have a
and
question.
They said no.
Do you think Larissa makes potato pancakes at the Protein House?
No, I bet you she would.
Sweet potato.
Sweet
I know
potatoes,
that.
Maybe
right.
sweet potato pancakes.
We, you know, Whole Foods actually makes a really nice sweet potato pancake. But which I had to cheat one year. That's noodle pudding. We have noodle pudding here this evening.
Can't wait to try it.
I
That was
actually
yummy.
brought
That
noodle
was
pudding
yummy.
tonight.
Ooh.
I had a piece of that. was
Here
definitely yummy.
I guess and I actually did not make this. My mom did because
I can't wait
I'm
to
going to
see
hold it up.
Norman.
This is now noodle pudding is another one of the fine Jewish delicacies, and you either make it sweet or you make it with cheese. Is that correct, Ruthless? Because you are the chosen Jew informant this evening.
I have never made a potato kugel. No, I've never made a noodle kugel. Potato pickles I'm not good at.
No, I don't go for the potato. We do noodle kugel, which we call noodle pudding. We do it sweet, and I don't go for the kugel. It's very Jewish to say kugel. It doesn't come out for
And
me.
there's a problem with that?
I don't know. I try to sometimes hide the Jew. I play hide the Jew when I talk. So mine's made with the applesauce, and Dave.
Why don't we try some of this?
Dave has tried. He usually eats a whole tray of it at my house.
All right, I have a question. Who's the most famous bodybuilding Jew?
Ron Norman, of course. Ron Norman is the most famous bodybuilder Jew, which actually I have to say, and I don't know, Ruthless, did you edit Ron Norman's article for Iron Man magazine this month?
Well, we've already shipped last month, and we're just starting the March issue, so I don't know which one you mean.
I mean the one where he talks about his mother-in-law. Did you read
No,
it?
no. That is to come. But the
you
most
need to read
famous
this
Jew in
next article.
bodybuilding is still my cats, I'm afraid.
Okay, well, in this next article that you will read, it's about our trip to Aruba and how my mother, his mother-in-law, constantly says to him, "Oh, Ron, I just don't eat like you. I can't eat as much as you." So he wrote an article about how most people aren't aware of what they eat, and my mom actually eats a lot. He calculated she ate like 7,000 calories in one day. But she's so condescending in how she speaks to him. Like, because he's like, would anybody like to have breakfast with me while we're at the airport? And she's like, nobody can eat as much as you, Ron. We're not going to eat with you.
Nance or Ruth, do you know any kosher bodybuilders?
Kosher.
Do you?
Kosher. Well, I'm asking.
I know
Would you-
I know a circumcised bodybuilder.
There's a lot of
Ruth, do you?
Do I know a circumcised bodybuilder? It's been many years.
Do you know a kosher bodybuilder? There's got to be like an Israeli bodybuilder.
There has to be. No,
That's
I
kosher.
had, I gave up Jewish boys in another decade.
Yeah, Ruth doesn't go out with Jewish boys.
Not for some time.
I love when Ruth giggles. We were going to ask you, Ruth, since you're on.
Yes, ma'am.
She's a girl, right?
Jew.
I'm thinking of a boy.
Yours is a girl?
Oh, yeah, but is she kosher?
Competitors.
She's Jewish, though. She's the most famous Jewish woman.
But that has to follow a kosher
Miss
diet.
Olympia. She's only Miss Olympia, too.
Really?
Really?
I don't know. You know what? Let's.
They can hear me.
What? Erin Stern is a Jewish Miss Olympia. That's the only Jewish Olympia. Is that correct?
To my knowledge, that's right.
Wow. Do you think they have
Unless
like a plaque
Iris
in
has
Israel?
been holding out on us.
How many?
That is a possibility.
You know,
There
I
are black
believe
Jews.
that Jay
There-
Cutler is part Jewish. I've said this because his middle name is Isaac.
And he's
I've had,
circumcised?
and I believe, I don't know if
How
he's
do you know
circumcised.
that?
She would know.
Lena's
How do you
saying he's
know?
circumcised. I have no idea.
He makes a lot of money, too.
And he's very good with his money. And I used to tell him, I believe that you're part Jewish, and he would agree with me. So I think the middle name Isaac. I mean, really.
Buddy.
So I don't know if he's on the team or not. I'm not sure. But anyway, Ruth, since you're on the line and it's the holiday episode, and you are originally.
There she is.
There's Erin.
Badass. Yes, honey.
Did she come out like that? And that,
Yes. in a
Sure
kiss.
did.
that was her.
See, she's so edgy.
Freaking love her.
She really is so edgy.
You can't see what we're watching, Ruth.
Wait, was she competing at the
What
show?
do you
is-
think about Larissa Rice, Ruth?
They're not
We
competing.
had her on as our guest in segment 1.
What about her?
Um,
She's an excellent athlete. She's been around a while. I was curious about who was saying that, was it Lina, that her physique has changed over the years? In what way?
I just think it's gotten better. I think she's just gotten tighter. Her muscle bellies are fuller. She's just, she's
her
embraced.
problem was always structural.
Right.
So, I mean, condition on, condition off, that's always that she's going to get to the Olympia or the Arnold, and there's going to be someone who's going to have a better structure.
Now, do you think she would do better
and she's
in
a great
physique?
athlete, you know, in our industry.
Do you think she'll do better in physique? Because in physique, you can kind of camouflage
I think
the
she
structural...
obviously, from what she said, she doesn't want to put on
She will
any
never
more
even try
muscle
it.
to do physique.
I know.
She likes her body the way it is, so she's going to deal with what she's got, I guess. So
I like her.
Yeah,
I love her.
She's got a
I
great,
like her personally.
she's got a great personality.
Yes, she does. She's
we
very
were just watching her
inspiring.
on stage.
I got inspired when I was watching her interview. Like, oh,
I got
damn.
inspired by her ass.
That's it. You know.
Ruth,
What?
quickly, I want to ask you. You transplanted from the East Coast to the West Coast. What do you how do you find the holidays in the warm weather out there?
I love it.
Fantastic.
You like it
I was-
better? It doesn't feel
first
wrong
of
to
all,
you?
I grew up in Pennsylvania and Pittsburgh, then I went to college in Chicago and lived there a long time, and it's actually colder there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gross.
So, I mean, it was my dream to live here in the land of the palm trees.
Well, my
And I
family
love
just
it here.
transplanted.
You know, we get the weather, it's very cold and rainy now, which is good because we need the rain. But by next week, if we're lucky, it'll be a sunny, beautiful day, Christmas Day. Everybody goes to the movies.
It's
After
very-
church.
Grove.
It's weird. It was weird to me when I first moved out there, and it was strange to see like the Christmas lights on a palm tree and no snow. It didn't feel strange to you?
I've been here so long, and it's just, I'm used to it. I was going to tell you guys, you know, when you drive down Santa Monica Boulevard in West Hollywood, every year they've got these, they're pretty standard little, it's like a light outline of a big bow with tassels hanging down. And for some reason, that particular piece of artwork, sculpture, has always looked like, can I say this, a male scrotum?
Oh, yeah.
So you're riding down Santa Monica Boulevard in West Hollywood, which is the male scrotum capital of Los Angeles. And I kept wondering if they had, for years I wondered if they had done it on purpose. Then I finally realized it was supposed to be bows.
Oh,
So that's Christmas.
we know where
in
your
LA.
mind is, Ruth.
Ruth, can I ask you a question? Do you have any New Year resolutions or anything planned for the new year?
What I have planned for the new year is getting my back fixed, and that's pretty much what's on my mind. I'm having back surgery, and I have to make a decision now between 2 surgeons and 2 hospitals.
Good luck with that.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'll probably talk to you guys before that happens, but that's sort of what's going on for the new year. I'm getting my life back.
Yeah, you're gonna
Awesome.
feel
Go,
like a new
Ruth.
person.
Woo.
So we'll be in touch with you on that.
Yes.
And do you have any predictions for 2015 and what's going to go on with competitions? Who do you think somebody we're overlooking? Anything you want to throw out there?
Do you think
before we let
anybody
you
was
go?
left off the list?
I think we could have a turnover at the top of the bikini lineup only because they only get to win so long and then the new face comes along.
So many new
That's the only
girls.
prediction I'll make. Also, there will not be bodybuilding at the Arnold, women's bodybuilding, but you knew that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think anybody was left off of the Arnold's list in any category?
Nobody who was a top Olympia performer who put in for the competition got left off.
Do you think there was anybody that you thought should have competed that didn't put in for the application?
No, anybody who didn't get in would have been somebody I would have said give a chance to. None of the obvious people. No one got left out who should have been left out. So it's only like which of the newer comers got lucky. Like, for example, in figure, that girl Vera Mallet, who she got her pro card, won a show.
Great.
What?
2 of my.
Go, Ruth.
Go ahead. What?
I can't get you guys are like going in and out, so I can't hear you. She said.
I
leaning
said she
forward.
looks. I said she looks great.
Yeah, she does, and she won a show recently, which might have been what put her in people's minds. So she's kind of the newcomer who got invited. So that's interesting.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens in 2015. Ruth, before I let you go, what was the best present you ever got in the history of presents for the holidays?
Oh, wow, that's really tough. I can't answer that. My 2 front teeth.
Okay, Ruth. Well, I hope back surgery goes well, and I will be in touch with you on that one. We love you. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah.
And Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
And Dave, Happy New Year to all. May it be a great one for everyone.
Bye, Ruth.
Yes,
Bye,
bye,
Ruth. Okay, well, that wraps up our second segment. We'll see you in our next segment for our Secret Santa.
Hey guys, it's Dave Palumbo, and I'm happy to announce that we have a brand new release from Species Nutrition. It's called Protolize. It's the world's best quality, best tasting whey protein isolate fueled protein pudding on the market. Now, we all know that we love pudding. We grew up eating pudding as kids, but the Jell-O brand pudding that we ate was usually loaded with sugar and milk and all kinds of stuff that really was not good for us. But I created the first pudding that you can actually eat while contest dieting. It's got virtually no carbs, virtually no fat, and it's got a whopping 30 grams of protein. Like I said, it's called Protolize, and what makes it so significant is that you take 1 serving of this, put it in your little bowl here, add 2 ounces of water, mix, and you have instant pudding, vanilla and delicious chocolate. This chocolate pudding is better than Jell-O brand pudding. I guarantee you, you will love the taste. There is absolutely no aftertaste. And what I did was, to give it a little extra body, we put a little micellar casein into the mix to thicken it up, but also what it does is it makes this Protolize protein pudding time released. Now, when we're dieting and we don't want our food to go through us too fast, but we want it to sustain us a little bit, give us a little bit of satiety so we're not as starved, we put in this casein, and it delays the absorption of the protein long enough to hold you between meals. You eat this, serving this right before bed, and I'm telling you, you will not be hungry during the night. And I also promise you this will be the best tasting protein pudding that you've ever put into this mouth. No aftertaste. You can't even tell that it's artificially sweetened, and there's not a single gram of sugar in this thing. So guys, if you're looking for a high quality whey protein isolate fueled, not soy, there's no soy in this product, protein pudding, and you're looking for that snack to hold you over, or maybe, you know what, maybe you're trying to bulk up and you just need something that tastes different. You don't want to have another protein shake that's going through you. You want something with a little body. You take 1 scoop of this, or if you're a big guy, you do 2 scoops and you'll get 60 grams of protein in your protein pudding. You mix it up and you got it ready to eat, and I got to tell you, this is delicious. I think I outdid myself on this one. Hey guys, it's Dave Palumbo, and I'm happy to announce that we have a brand new release from Species Nutrition. It's called Protolize. It's the world's best quality, best tasting whey protein isolate fueled protein pudding on the market. Now, we all know that we love pudding. We grew up eating pudding as kids, but the Jell-O brand pudding that we ate was usually loaded with sugar and milk and all kinds of stuff that really was not good for us. But I created the first pudding that you can actually eat while contest dieting. It's got virtually no carbs, virtually no fat, and it's got a whopping 30 grams of protein. Like I said, it's called Protolize, and what makes it so significant is that you take one serving of this, put it in your little bowl here, add 2 ounces of water, mix, and you have instant pudding, vanilla and delicious chocolate. This chocolate pudding is better than Jell-O brand pudding. I guarantee you, you will love the taste. There is absolutely no aftertaste. And what I did was, to give it a little extra body, we put a little micellar casein into the mix to thicken it up, but also what it does is it makes this Protolize protein pudding time released. Now, when we're dieting and we don't want our food to go through us too fast, but we want it to sustain us a little bit, give us a little bit of satiety so we're not as starved, we put in this casein and it delays the absorption of the protein long enough to hold you between meals. You eat this, serving this right before bed, and I'm telling you, you will not be hungry during the night. And I also promise you this will be the best tasting protein pudding that you've ever put into this mouth. No aftertaste. You can't even tell that it's artificially sweetened, and there's not a single gram of sugar in this thing. So guys, if you're looking for a high quality whey protein isolate fueled, not soy, there's no soy in this product, protein pudding, and you're looking for that snack to hold you over, or maybe, you know what, maybe you're trying to bulk up and you just need something that tastes different. You don't want to have another protein shake that's going through you. You want something with a little body. You take 1 scoop of this, or if you're a big guy, you do 2 scoops and you'll get 60 grams of protein in your protein pudding. You mix it up and you got it ready to eat, and I got to tell you, this is delicious. I think I outdid myself on this one.
than I am.
Welcome back to the Fitness View. I'm Nancy Noreman, and we're here for our holiday segment of the Fitness View. And we are doing our Secret Santa episode. And
Yay.
right
Gifts.
now. So we don't know who got what for who. And in this Secret Santa, we also wrote personal ads for the person that we got gifts for. And who would like to kick off this insane segment, ladies?
Me.
Go ahead, Tennille.
Go, Miss Ray.
Tennille,
Yes,
do you want to read your own personal ad?
I do. I do.
I think
And Tennille, are you single?
I am.
Okay,
I
so
am.
when you read this ad, let us know if you'd like to actually put this ad out there.
Okay, let me read it first, Lord. Let me read it first. Tennille.
Hot,
Personal
sexy.
ad. Aww. Beautiful, intelligent, and fit woman seeking intelligent, fun, and sophisticated man with a big heart, and he gotta be tall. And
She's already correct. Edit, delete.
And
Backspace.
active lifestyle. Yes. He needs to be non-judgmental and strong-minded with a large sexual appetite. I didn't write this. Must be very secure and confident. I totally agree with this. And whoever wrote this about me, thank you very much.
Santa wrote it.
Santa wrote it. Okay. Do I get to open my gift now?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay.
What is that?
I see some Hello Kitty.
Yay!
Oh my God.
If anybody knows,
She wants some Hello Kitty.
if anybody knows me, oh, look at this!
Yes.
I think this just beat my Gucci bag. So if anybody who knows me knows that I love Hello Kitty.
need-
Oh, there's more.
Oh, look, she's so
Hold
cute.
it up for the camera.
Oh, look at. And the bag is empty. Look, more Hello Kitty.
Real juice.
Okay, all right. So
Bears.
everybody knows I'm dieting and I get fruit snacks, but thank you. I will save them.
They're
Oh,
fat
I
free.
like those.
But my bag, check out
Oh,
the
she
bag.
knocked over Menchie.
Mensch on the
And
bench.
and I always bring a Hello Kitty with me, so she'll be sharing
Every
my
show.
stuff. I love it. Thank you, Secret Santa.
I like that. That is so cute.
That bag can
Everybody.
hold your Hello Kitty. That could be the carrier.
I know. I'm gonna take it out of the plastic. Thank you, Secret
That's
Santa.
cute.
Very cute.
Happy,
Very
happy,
cute.
joy, joy.
I like that. That is
And
cute.
now,
You can't borrow it.
in our next segment, the
Pencils.
mailman is going to guess who your Secret Santa was.
Okay.
Okay, the next person to go, how about Gigi?
Ugh, I knew you were going to say me.
Yes?
All right, so I should read this?
You should read
this
your
is
ad,
Cute.
and then your lusciously wrapped gift will be
I'm gonna
opened.
put all my stuff in.
All right. I'm already laughing at the words I see. Okay, so this is whoever wrote this. All right. Beautiful bikini model with a kind heart and intelligent mind is seeking a man, not a boy, who has a stable job, is comfortable in the gym, but can maintain a conversation past the barbells. Has some swag to go out to nice restaurants and lounges, but can throw on some sweatpants and hang out for a casual afternoon too. Okay. This guy has to be able to share the mirror,
Share the mirror.
be secure enough to give compliments, and not be a jealous monster. Oh, applicants need to have a car.
A brand new Mercedes Benz,
Should know how to
preferably.
spell and pronounce Louboutin.
I figured that one out.
You know what?
That
Maybe
is
you should just say
hilarious.
purchase. You don't have to spell
That's
it.
a
You
good
don't have to
Imagine.
pronounce it. You just have to buy it.
We'll just put this on. All right, let's open this. That was a good one. I like that.
Nice wrapping paper.
Yeah.
I like the ball.
Hold that up.
Look at the Christmas ball.
Aw.
Yeah, that's very cute.
This is the best part, wrapping
That's
it.
pretty.
I love a good wrap.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Shoot. Sorry.
My mom
All
will
right.
take it on a piece and put it.
What?
I remember last year's Christmas party when we were doing that gift thing and they were picking it based on the wrapping paper.
One of my favorite stores.
She's slow. My kids
What's-
rip through their gifts.
What? Aw, how cute.
Aww. Aw, it's really
Very
cute.
cute.
Put it on.
That's so Gigi too.
It is very
Yeah, it
Gigi.
would be so
It's
her.
cute.
She looks good
Oh,
and
that's
casual.
cute.
Yeah, fix the front.
Love
That's
it.
cute.
Thank you.
Very sweet.
You look cute.
What, girl?
I need a beanie too.
Very cute.
That's very
a white
cute.
one.
I like it.
Thank
That's
you.
her color. Okay. How about Lina? We're gonna go there, and then Brooke, and I'll go last. I always go last.
It's hot in here.
Wow, she's got glasses. Lina's looking set. She looks like the hot librarian Santa.
She does.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Lina. When I'm not saving the world and being awesome, I spend my time working out and lifting heavy ass shit. Yeah, pretty much. I have a cape at home. But anyway, fitness is my passion. So my first question is, do you even lift? If not, please keep it moving.
Okay.
That's really good.
That was a good one.
That's a good one.
That is a really good one.
Okay, now I'm a kid, so
She's ripping
like,
right
all right.
through. That had good wrapping too.
Ooh, this is so what I need. I need to relax.
that's
I need
nice,
to be
yeah.
creamed. I need
Oh,
to
show
be.
the viewers because we can't
Said I need to
see.
be creamed.
I need to be creamed.
Love it.
You should have put that on the ad, and you need to lotion me
I
up.
need to absolutely.
That's lovely.
This is really nice. I
It
like
is. I like that.
Yeah, this is good.
That is
Thank
yummy.
you.
Nice.
Thank you.
That was good.
That was nice.
Lovely. Brooke, you're next.
All right. So, Brooke's personal ad. I get music and everything.
Look, it's stripper music.
Should I like flow to the music? No, okay. Beautiful and a handful, but enough for a real man to handle. Absolutely. Yes.
I feel like she's ad-libbing.
Educated? Nope. That's
No,
what it
it's
says.
on
Should I
there?
read it again?
Yeah.
Beautiful and a handful, but enough for a real man to handle. Yes.
I didn't even notice your little hair clip in there.
Yeah.
It was
I brought the hair
hiding.
clip
It
for
just
you guys.
peekabooed.
Educated, sexy, and talented woman in search of a sophisticated, secure, and mature man. Y'all know that. With a sense of humor. Absolutely.
Good.
And I think I found a guy.
Really? Oh no.
Yeah.
Do tell.
Are you off?
No dates. No dates. Y'all being a little too nosy.
Where do you meet these guys?
Brooke is very mellow this show. Everybody should know she's a little under the weather, but still made it out to the show.
Yes.
She was like planes, trains, and automobiles to get here, and had a little. She's hit a lot of speed bumps along the way.
Yes.
So we need
And
to
she's
say that
here.
she's not herself this evening. But still made sure you're a little not Brookie, but you're coming out right now with the
turned up.
gift in front of you.
Yes.
All we need to
I'm
do is put
turned up.
Menchie's gonna hand you some Hanukkah power.
Yeah.
She ate a little noodle pudding and she's all fluffy alive
Oh
now.
my God, that noodle pudding was everything.
That was really good because I had
Gaga,
a whole
Nancy,
Gaga will be
that
proud.
Nancy Moms,
Gaga.
Moms.
Everybody calls her Gaga.
Gaga. That
Gaga. Power to the Gaga.
pudding was Gaga.
The original Gaga.
Even Dave's dad eats the noodle pudding.
Okay, so I'm not even gonna try to really get through the ribbon. I'm just gonna slide it down that
You
way.
need to push it over. That's like when
I'ma
you want to
squeeze
have
it.
sex fast and you just move
Yeah.
the stuff over to the side.
Move it to the
Move
side.
and
Oh.
you go.
Virgin ears, virgin ears.
All right. Ooh, I feel some clothing. I think. All
I
right.
love Christmas.
I'm not neat.
Oh.
Oh,
That's a lovely color for you.
I do. I love purple, and I love sweaters. So
And your boobies are gonna look so nice. in
They're
that.
gonna
That
look-
is gonna.
I'm gonna sit it
she's
up nice and high. I
you
just
need
bought
to
me some new
stand up.
push-up bras from
You
Victoria's
need-
Secret,
that-
so I'm gonna
you
be like,
don't need- You don't
bam.
need no push-up.
Yeah.
Let me see. Put it around your body and let's see how it flows.
Okay, let's see.
Let's
Y'all
see.
know I got this knee.
Yeah,
You got a little
bum knee
little
going
belt
on.
with it would look
Bum
great.
knee.
Yeah,
Is it long enough to wear as a
Would
dress?
you? I was gonna say, would you wear pants with that?
wear pants with that?
Or like
Not
like
if I'm with my
opaque?
man.
Are you gonna wear opaque? Are you gonna wear
I ain't
like
wearing nothing.
thigh highs? What are you gonna do
I can
with
throw,
that?
you can throw, you can do some
We're getting
combination
Brooke
with
to
this.
come
yes.
out. Brooke
that
comes
long.
alive when she gets gifts.
You can
See
get
how
some.
we can
I
work
do.
it? Look at her. All you had to do was write her a personal ad and give her a
Yes.
little something, something.
And the personal ad was very well
written.
written.
Okay.
I should put that on Tinder.
Yeah. Last but not least,
that
did
on
you
Tinder.
start that already?
All the
It's
time.
Nancy.
I swipe right all the time.
Tinder. You move it to the right, you want some. Move it to the left, you don't want any.
Okay, Nancy, we're gonna do it together. You're gonna help me pick it. We'll create your house with a Tinder.
Oh, I'm not going on Tinder. All right, Miss Nancy.
Speak it to the mic.
Miss Nancy. Now, this is obviously if I was single. In 3 words: fierce, fierce, and fierce. Foxy lady with a wonderful attitude and wisdom to share for ages. Very beautiful lady inside and out. I can't disagree. I could not have written that better myself. I think that was perfect, except that I'm not available. Okay, now
Neither is Lina. We forgot to say that.
I
Sorry,
love
peeps.
this.
Oh, is that a makeup?
It's a wine purse.
Oh, yeah.
That is different.
That's genius.
I love this. Do I carry
genius.
this
I
with
didn't
me?
know they
Are they
made
gonna
one.
know
I've
that
never
it's
seen
in
it
there?
I've never
either.
seen anything like it.
That's
Is there
genius.
wine in it too?
So you
'Cause
catch
that
the
would really
movies.
just push it over the edge. That's empty. Who gave this to me empty? That's a negative. You don't give it
Guys,
to
we
me
got to
empty.
fill
That's
it?
genius.
It's
I
unfilled
never
wine.
thought they had wine
I
for-
love the gift, but I would have
Yeah,
loved it more
smart.
with a little Malbec inside. I have to say, Santa, I was good, but I think it was a little conceited of me to like the person I had, so I deserve that. But I love it. I never,
smart.
even
I've never
saw it.
seen
I
that
never
thought they
before.
even had wine cases.
I'm
I've
loving
seen
this.
wine bags.
But
like
if my
those.
girls fill it with like Barbie stuff, I'm gonna get really pissed.
Could fit about 3 Barbies in there.
I'm gonna be like, "Hello, I'm here to visit.
I like
Bought my own."
Very classy.
I love it.
Yeah.
So cute. Okay, so as part of this segment, just want to throw out there before we get to the mailman segment, shopping and shopping tips for our viewers. Since we're very sophisticated ladies, some people out there might not know what to get someone. So there's some gifts that are really hard to buy. And I think our viewing segment may consist of the people that just started dating. What do you get the guy you just started dating or the girl you just started dating? Quickly, what's the best thing you can think of?
I think like concert tickets, something that
Cologne?
you want to see and something they want to see.
Yeah, cologne, whatever you want to see.
Because it's an event,
Yeah.
like you're going out together, you know?
Or
I
maybe
feel like men, like,
or to their favorite restaurant, a dinner.
Yeah.
Like, take them out to dinner.
So I'm gonna say
Yeah.
something that maybe no one will think of, but if you are dating someone that has children, the best thing you can do, even if if you've met the children, you have to acknowledge the kids before you even acknowledge that person.
True.
And you need to acknowledge the children. That is
I agree.
the ultimate thing you can do to get to somebody's heart is to get something for
unless
the
they got
children.
grown kids and then,
Right, then they're on their own.
Okay.
Seriously.
I'm not buying your grown kids a
15,
damn thing.
15 and younger, because
15
even
younger.
like you have to. You cannot go to somebody's house that has children and not acknowledge those kids.
Right.
You bring the crayons, you bring the coloring book, whatever it is, like something. You stop in CVS, they got something for all ages.
Acknowledge their animals too. I think
Yeah.
that's important.
I
you
love
have to
that.
be careful
It's
with
true.
that because some can't use chew toys, some can't. You can.
But
use
at
a
least
little
a
sweater,
thought.
ears,
At least
or
a
a
thought.
little
Just
Yeah.
stop
a
at
picture with a frame in it between
Yeah.
the two of them.
Right, the dog's name. You just write the dog's name.
Right.
Okay, I agree
Leash.
because before
Love
I had
that.
children, my dogs were considered
Your children.
my people. So
Yeah, but I think if you're newly dating, like you said, it's like
it's very awkward.
it's awkward. So you
is
don't want to be
awkward.
in the house.
It's very awkward.
You want to be out dinner,
then how do you
concert,
know if the other
ice
person will get
skating,
you a
blah blah
gift?
blah.
Well, I don't think you get a gift for somebody.
Well,
if
that's
they're
why I
gonna
was
get
like,
you
if you
something.
got something that you both might like if you
Right,
both like a
that's-
group. So I said a concert, like if you both like
No, but
something,
you're saying like
you know?
if they don't
'Cause
get
you-
you
you
something,
don't
you
wanna
got
feel-
something
you don't
for
wanna
them. You
feel-
feel like
Well,
you're
if
the
you're
idiot.
dating
Right.
them, hopefully that's
No, like if let's say it's like 2 weeks.
If it's
3 weeks.
early,
Like,
if it's
they
early.
want-
at least give me a card or a
I'm a
gift
big card
certificate.
person.
Yeah.
I'm
a big card
this
person
is
too. I'm
when
getting
you
everybody a
know,
card.
You know the relationship has gone south or is going nowhere. If you can
If
walk
I don't
through
get
a
any
card
Hello Kitty.
store and you can't find the right card, or you have to you don't love that
Reading
person
it,
anymore,
right? It's
and you're just like, ooh,
pass that card.
this card
Yeah.
does not work. Like if you can't find a card,
Or when they
then
stop
you need to
giving
go.
cards.
Yeah,
And
I
they just say,
mean,
here's your gift.
I mean, I'll play devil's advocate though, because I like. I'll play devil's advocate and I say I like a blank card, just like the ads, because it's personalized. So I do like that.
No, that's fine. But you know when you can't find the right card, when it's just not working,
usually
and
stop
you're just
giving
like, if
those
I
after
can't.
like a year.
No, I don't know.
Flashback,
All right, well, that's
Gigi's
I'm just trying
flashbacks.
to say. Now, here's my next question that I'm gonna. Do you want a gift to be something you would never get someone, like get yourself, like something that's an extravagant thing, or do you want it to be useful?
Well,
To me, a gift is a gift.
Yeah.
I like anything that someone's gonna get me because it shows that they just put thought in it. I don't care if it's something they handmade or whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
A
matter.
gift card's cool.
Yeah. Cash is cool too.
Anything Hello Kitty's good for me.
That's the thought. It's the thought.
Yeah.
It depends who's it coming from.
It's true.
Think about you. It's a thought behind it.
Like if Ron just got you.
And he gave me a gift card, I'd be like,
Ew.
Right.
Really?
if he gave me a gift card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about a gift card with $5,000?
Okay.
She still wouldn't
No.
like it.
I wouldn't like
know.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gigi would not go for that.
You should get.
But it's
I'd
like
be
if
like,
Like if it was a gift and the 5,000, she
then good. There we go.
You know what?
There
I
we go.
think it's very
Yeah, no, I
nice
would
when
feel
they
the same
want to
way.
see you in something.
You have to be.
Yeah.
And
Right,
they
like,
picture
here's-
you like in a
here's
certain
true.
outfit, or they
But what if
picture
they
you
bought
with
like a
something.
2X?
Because they're having their own little.
No,
Just
that's
saying.
come on. Usually a guy would know. Do not buy a 2X.
Bought you
No,
some
but I
panties
think
that was
it's
too
nice.
big.
Yeah, no.
Offended.
Okay.
Wait,
Wait, Brooke said panties too big. That's offended.
Yeah, that's offensive.
But
So
guys
may-
don't know.
Just don't buy me panties.
Guys, first of all, I don't think guys
Give me
should-
that gift
why-
card so I can buy my own
Why are
panties
men
for
buying
you.
panties unless you're together?
Guys, jewelry
Together,
is always
together.
a good
Jewelry's
gift.
safe.
That's it.
Yes.
Jewelry's
Jewelry
safe.
safe?
Yeah, jewelry's safe.
Jewelry.
All right.
Money.
And what's the right item to bring to somebody's house when you're showing up for the holidays?
Wine,
Well,
a
who you
fruit
going?
basket,
Right.
cheese
I like
basket.
the fruit basket and
they
I like
were
the cheese
on
basket.
the news. I forgot what news channel I was watching. They said that was one of the worst gifts. Is
What?
Alcohol
Right.
was
Why?
one of the
I
top
like-
5. I don't know, but
Because
that was
why?
like that was one of their
Girls
things.
don't drink it.
Fill my purse. Bring the bottle. I don't care. What news are you
What news are
watching?
you watching? We're gonna.
That's not the news I watch.
They were
they
talking
said
about the
alcohol
worst
about
5 gifts. Books
Bring
was
me
worse.
the wine.
And I like
So,
books
what
as
is the
gifts
best
too.
5 gifts to bring to a household if you're going?
I think alcohol.
You
Everybody's gonna
entertain.
drink.
I
Yeah.
entertain.
I like
Most-
teas too. Like
Oh,
I like
That's a nice gift. I never thought about that.
like not just a box of tea, but like an arranged,
spread
an
of
assorted.
nice
Yeah,
gift.
Okay,
yeah.
great idea. Tea
Assorted
assortment.
Candles.
Candle. I would love.
I love
Yeah, I like
candles.
candles.
Wait, to somebody's house or just in general?
Just know if you're going to somebody's house for a holiday, what's a good thing to bring?
Lena can bring dessert.
You know what? You know what's also nice? Like soaps for the bathroom.
I like that.
you know,
like that.
something that you wouldn't
handmade
normally
soap.
get yourself. Somebody once brought us a really cool, you know, those paper towels that you put by the powder bath.
Yeah.
Like with our initial on
Oh,
it
I
in
see.
in a thing
Oh,
that
that's
you
nice.
put it in.
That's cute.
That was very nice. It said, "You're fierce, fierce, fierce." I thought that was pretty nice.
So I guess something that they can use, right? Like,
Well, but it's not something I would really look to have gotten myself because I already have something
Right,
like that. But
right.
that was like an extra thing that I didn't really need, but I liked. I thought candles was I would.
I think
not
generally anything you could put on the table or you can use for that night. You can
Yes.
always have a drink. The candles could be out. The
Wine
dessert,
glasses.
Wine glasses.
Yeah.
You know, something you could put out that night I think is nice.
Nice. Yeah.
I saw a really cool set of wine glasses at a house I went to that were numbered 1 through 12. That
Really?
was so that you know which glass is yours.
I think that's a little ratchet though, because if somebody breaks one, then you're like, "Who broke number 7?" You know. So it's
That's
clever, though.
I liked it. I liked it
I
a
like
lot.
that.
And because I'm always
Hopefully
like,
you
which
can
one's
remember your
mine?
number by the end of the night.
right.
What number
I thought they were really great. I really and they were big. And
I like the ones with no
I'm gonna bring
stems.
my wine purse next time and hold my number 6. And I actually was drinking too much because the 9 I was looking at, I'm like, is that mine? And I was 6. So I was like, huh. Of course, if anybody has any gift thoughts, you can always get, and I'm going to say,
well,
you can go to speciesnutrition.com and you can get the gym bag. Gigi, hold this for me.
They come in different colors too.
You can get the
shaker.
the shaker cup.
I think this is a great gift for anybody who's
And
in
they come in
fitness.
pink as well. I have the the pink.
I like the.
I have the
Species
pink
is
bag.
always a
How
great
cute-
gift.
How cute is this?
You can always
like
see me in
this.
the
I love
airport.
You can't. I'm standing up. To
That
the
is
side
super
right
dope.
now.
Travel, that looks
Okay,
I
so
love
you-
it.
travel
So
bag.
you can get gifts starting from $8.95 on up at speciesnutrition.com. I also want to throw out there
Our
because
friends.
our friends at
Yes.
BrolickLifeGear.com, because I'm going to be doing some autistic events, fundraisers with them, and I do like a lot of their clothing. Matt Acton was here and he brought us all
Yes.
hats.
I love my Brolic hat.
And we
I
also
got 2
have
Brolic hats.
Eileen Calabrese, who is a guest here. She has toughened the hell up. Her tank tops. She gave them to us. We all wear them all the time. Gigi and I ran into each other in the gym. She was training. I ran up to
Was
say hello.
watching.
I was watching and taking selfies, and I was actually wearing the tank top that Eileen gave us. So
And we're like, we want more.
you can go
Yeah, 'cause
to
I
her.
Yes.
I think it's Oklahoma Pro. You can go to my Facebook page. Toughenthehell.com. I love her clothing line. The
material is really nice.
really great. So again, BrolickLifeGear.com. You've got nutrition,
Look at you on the back.
SpeciesNutrition.com.
Oh, that's nice,
women
right?
Women we respect.
He does that every Wednesday as well on Instagram. He posts his women he
Women he
respects.
respects?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome.
He's awesome. Yeah.
Another cool site is drydivas.com that I've gone to. It has really cool, when you get your hair blown out and you don't want it to get wet, it has very cool shower caps with gemstones. That's a gift you would
that's
never get
cute.
yourself. And they're about $30, but I've gotten them for people and they're pretty fun. My girls make fun of me, but then they always want to wear them. I'm just throwing it out there for somebody to get a little gift for someone. I have nothing to do with them, but I just think it's really cute and a lot of people don't know what to get. And the other thing is your hair salon of somebody, you can always go get, that's always nice to have a gift card for there. Again, that was our Secret Santa segment. We're going to have the mailman come out and wait till you see who this is for our mailman. And he's going to guess who each person's Secret Santa was. And if we have time, I'll ask a couple of questions. Stay tuned for our next segment. And this segment was brought to you by SpeciesNutrition.com.
And you know this.
Push up your body next to mine. Push up and shake it, baby, shake that ass. Push up, I love it when you feel like getting nasty.
This is IFBB Figure Pro Heather Dees, and I love my Species ISO bag. If you want to be like me, go to speciesnutrition.com and order yours today.
New breed nutrition, we don't train to lose.
Push up your body next to mine. Push up and shake it, baby, shake that ass. Push up, I love it when you feel like getting nasty.
This is IFBB Figure Pro Heather D's, and I love my Species ISO bag. If you want to be like me, go to speciesnutrition.com and order yours today.
New breed nutrition, we don't train to lose.
Welcome back to the Fitness View. This is our final segment in 2014, and this is our favorite segment with the mailman. It's our testosterone segment. Yay! Yay! This is a segment we've been waiting for because our mailman tonight is a very special guest, someone that rarely will make an appearance on our show. Ready for our mailman, ladies?
Absolutely.
And who's our mailman tonight?
Dave Palumbo.
Ladies,
Yes, Dave.
All right, I brought gifts because I know you guys all have food, so I brought you my newest food. This is our new Species Nutrition Protein Pudding Protolized. It's cookies and cream flavor. And you know what? I made the pudding only for you women because I know how women love pudding. This is guilt-free pudding. It's 30 grams of protein.
Gigi.
It's got virtually no carbs. I think it's got 1 gram of carbs. It's got
Does
1
it fit
gram
my
of fat.
macros?
This is something you can use on your diet, Gigi. So no excuses.
Gigi.
There, Nancy. All right.
Ladies.
I have 3. Pass those out, and I want everyone to try it, but separately because I want to
Okay.
get your reactions.
Okay.
All right, Gigi
All right, so
goes
let's start
first.
with Gigi first.
Oh my god. It's sweet. It's smooth. I like this.
Do you taste the pieces of cookie in there?
No, because
She's going for it.
here's
going
a
back.
specific one.
She's going back.
Gigi's like, there's cookie. It's
They're
Louboutin
sugar-free. They're
cookie.
sugar-free cookies too, so
These are good.
No
It'd be
sugar.
good if it's cold though. It would, like
yes.
If it's
It's
from
been
the-
sitting out a little bit because I had to mix it up, before it came
Oh,
out.
this is good.
Nancy?
Should I go? And you just have to know that I've been the taster of products for so long that I hate
And you're
being
pretty
the
honest.
taster.
No, you're
I'm
pretty
very
honest.
honest.
I like that.
It tastes like cookie dough.
It's good.
I know I don't like products, but this is great. I would like it colder.
yeah.
Let me lick my spoon.
Can this freeze? Can I put it in the freezer and
Yes,
then it'll
you
come
can.
out like
Gigi,
block?
I'm
like
having
ice
a
cream.
moment.
It'll be like ice
Ron
cream.
is away. Let me have a moment with the cookies and cream.
The good thing is you can change the consistency too. If you like it a little creamier, you can put a little more water.
Just add water?
Just
kind of
add
thing?
water,
Oh,
instantaneously.
so
Mine's
it's
a
not
little
like-
thick.
It doesn't come out like this? It's not
Is
like,
yours a little thick?
You can make it. Some people like it less
so
thick.
creamy.
You could add more water. It
Yeah.
might be
You
a
know
little-
what? My daughter's gonna love this.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I know
creamy,
your kids
Nancy.
love
Yeah,
it.
my kids love this product.
Yeah.
And we have to hide it because it gets.
They'll overdo it.
Yeah, I have to watch them a little bit because I do want them to eat. It's fine that the kids eat this stuff.
I'd rather have my kids, even though I have no kids yet. I'd rather have
Yeah.
them eat this than ice cream.
No, it's
Yeah.
fine, but the thing is, Sienna will eat like 5 bowls of this.
Oh, really?
Taryn could have just one for dessert. The thing is, they now know it's protein because they know what it's in.
So I think it's good.
So they're like, I'll have that instead of the meat. So they know.
Not bad,
My
really.
girls
Is this
know
gluten-free?
protein,
Smart.
carbs.
What?
This is gluten-free, lactose-free,
Gluten-free.
dairy-free,
It is.
all that crap.
Yeah, lactose-free, everything.
Yeah.
All this stuff.
This-
And the great
It's
thing
just
is
free.
It's 90% whey
Look,
isolate,
Nancy's still-
10%
That's sodium.
casein,
But I'm still going.
Sodium?
very
You
low
know
sodium.
this is a good product because I'm still going, and I don't eat this stuff.
And the great thing is we don't have any soy in there or any
good.
of these, other like fillers that a lot of companies put in there just to kind of
Good.
dumb down the protein.
Nice.
Let's see what Tennille thinks.
I'm a fan, and I like that I got the glass bowl.
You know what?
Well,
Let me
I
say
smell
something.
every-
I was just gonna say, why'd you get a glass bowl?
I will share with you.
I smell everything before I eat it.
What do you think it
Smells
smells?
amazing. Smells like cookies.
That's what we want. That's what we're looking for.
You have chocolate
Miss
vanilla
Gray,
too, right?
Miss
Can I just tell you, I'm in love with the Protolize, the vanilla. This is gonna be my
Yeah,
favorite.
this is better than the
I
vanilla
taste the
because I
cookies.
know-
It's
Yeah.
completely amazing. And I've done demos before, and the Protolize always flies off the shelf. But the cookies and cream, I see it on back order.
It's not so...
It's gonna be ordered so
I have
much.
visions.
It's great. I love it.
David, it's sweet, but it's not disgusting
It's not
sweet.
It's not
You know
too
what?
sweet.
I don't like over sweet.
You
I,
know?
It's not.
And then you're
I
like,
tell them to not make it too sweet because you know what? When you use artificial sweeteners, if you put too much in, you
It's
get an
like the
aftertaste too.
aftertaste.
right, but then
Yes.
you could only have like 5 spoonfuls. You're like, all right, that sucks. I don't want
This
it.
you can eat like a lot of it, and
Right.
it doesn't bother you. Let's see what Brooke thinks.
Nice. Let me get some pudding. Oh, that was a joke. I like to smell my food too, and it does smell like cookies.
It's gonna drip on you. I want to feed her. I want to wipe it on her chin. She's making
It's
me
gonna
nervous.
drip on you.
And then you'll have to put your new sweater on.
It's good.
Does it go with mojitos?
It's really good actually. I like the texture. I don't have too many cookies in mine, but I can taste the
You should make a bar out of
the
this.
Oreo like taste.
Good idea.
You could probably
It's
freeze
definitely
it.
good. It's
You can
great.
definitely freeze it. We also have
I would love to freeze it.
we also have an isolized cookies and cream too that's out too as well. That's the Pure Whey Isolate, which contains 27 grams of protein per
You
serving.
know,
That's real good.
Bloomingdale's sells these little freezer things that come from Switzerland, like that would do very well
Yeah,
with
you can
this.
do ice pops with them. Yeah,
Little ice
absolutely.
Like the regular ones, like the little cheap ones. No, you need that one that bends
Good
properly.
idea.
for
See all
this.
these great ideas from all you great women. All right, let's see what Lina thinks.
I think it's
I
called
love
Zoku.
food and I love sweets and I love desserts. So
Yeah, you think?
I can't wait. I'm watching this and I'm watching
This
all
was
you girls.
everybody
Awesome
else.
protein pancakes.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. You did that too.
Awesome.
Or how about like a filling
I
inside a
could
jelly
probably make
donut?
muffins for the girls with this.
This is Dave.
It'll be a
How
really
about
good
use this as
filling.
cannoli cream? I bet Lina can
Yes!
make a mean
Yes.
Oh my God,
that
cannoli
would be a
recipe.
good
Yeah.
A little
one.
ricotta.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a little regatta, exactly. No, but this is awesome. This is really, really good.
I got Lina's approval.
No,
You know what?
Good.
I'm gonna
always
come
looking
over.
for something to put in my
I'm gonna
diet.
come over
and
with
this
my
is awesome.
Malbec, and we're gonna make something together.
I'll tell you something. I was eating the kugel pudding. I like
noodle
I
pudding.
like kugel.
You like to call it
I want to
kugel?
call it kugel now because kugel sounds more
Ruthless
Jewish.
Ruth.
And what is this? Bench on a bench? Is that
This
what
is,
that
I
is?
didn't tell everybody.
I
This
did
What
not
is that?
know what I mentioned.
Everybody that has Elf on a shelf. Actually, they were on Shark Tank.
Right.
The makers of Mensch on a Bench.
How much? What's the market for mensch on a bench, though? That's what I want to know.
No,
So they
what's
were
the
sell-
Jewish
they were-
population in America?
How many menches in on a bench do you think they're going to sell?
So, but what is a mensch?
I don't know. Shark Tank took a
Explain what a
bite.
mensch is.
She said it's a good
A mensch
deed
is a
person.
very good. Is a good-hearted person
okay.
that does good for people.
Only good,
So
never
if you're
bad.
very good, somebody will go, "Oh, you're such a mensch."
Right.
So that's Yiddish.
We don't know very many menches in our life, you know.
Probably not. No, not us. We're mentions.
No, I don't know about
Oh,
that.
can I tell you?
What?
It's like an elf.
So, because my neighbors are Jewish, and actually, pretty much my whole building actually. And the other day, I couldn't really understand
They probably
why.
get money for letting you in the building.
Oh, this.
Affirmative action.
Funny,
right?
that was funny.
Yeah, that was
I'm
hilarious.
kidding.
Yo, that's my type of joke.
I know.
But she came to my house and asked me. I guess she couldn't touch certain things.
Oh, on Saturday.
That was
They can't
Saturday.
work.
What's that about? I had to go pour her water.
If you observe Shabbos, which is from Friday night, sundown on Friday night,
Every Friday,
to Saturday sundown, you're not supposed to exert any energy. Like even if you're really religious and following it, you would pre-rip the toilet paper so you don't have to rip the toilet paper.
Right.
I was painting some guy's house once, and he made me turn the air conditioning on in the middle of the summer for him.
Yes.
So what do you do all day?
That's their.
Nothing.
You're supposed to
Sleep?
It's your holy day of
Right,
rest.
your rest day.
So
And they usually
whereas
fast,
like
too.
Catholic, Christian, we go to church on Sunday. They're going to temple, and they would want to live close enough to walk to temple, not drive, not.
Yeah.
That's what they're exerting their energy to do.
Okay.
So that's the belief. They would turn all the lights on before sundown and have the lights set for themselves, or on a timer. If they're, have it set up that way. That's the belief. I don't follow that. But there are a lot that do.
Well, one of my
thought it was
clients, she
pretty
does
cool.
everything before the sun.
That's what I was just saying.
Before the sun goes down,
There's
so
all
she
these-
doesn't
there's
use
all
any
these
power.
rules. People change the rules left and right.
I think
believe me.
that you have to do what your heart tells you to do and what your belief system tells you to do.
I've helped
And-
bodybuilders, who Ramadan, they have a month of where they
Right.
don't eat during daylight hours, but then they have this like tradition where they can move it back a month if they want to. So everyone
Which
makes
is like
up-
I said,
yeah,
I
they
moved
all make
Hanukkah
they move their
to
own
Sunday, to make sure that Ram was around for the girls
Yeah.
to see it. We've moved Passover to accommodate that it was, when my father was around because he was going to be working. I think you just do
All
what
religions
works
kind of
for you.
just do,
I remember when my father died, you're supposed to, in the Jewish religion, you sit shiva. In Catholic, you have a wake and you lay the body out and you look at the body. The Jewish people bury right away. We don't embalm. So then you sit in the house and people come and pay their respects. So you're supposed to sit on a wooden box and you're not supposed to sit on any of the furniture. You're supposed to sit in mourning. Typically, if somebody dies, you rip the clothing you're wearing and somebody dies to show your pain. So just like if you're going to be dramatic, you'd go, "You're dead to me," rip your clothing. Now they give you like a little piece of ripped material and you would pin it to your clothes. And I remember when I was young when my father died and I sat on the furniture and I was getting yelled at by the older Jewish people. And I said, my father worked very hard for all the furniture in the house. He does not want me to sit on a box. He wants me on the furniture. I know it. And I truly believe that, that that's what he would have wanted. And I still kind of believe that to this day, that, why are we sitting on a box?
Is this the mensch on the bench?
The mensch is on the bench.
Is that the box?
He's
It
on
looks
the-
like
I
he's
was
on a
just gonna say,
box.
is he on a box?
It looks like he's in mourning on a box, but
Yeah.
really, that's how they saw the mensch on a bench. And the story of the mensch on the bench, which is supposed to be to counteract the elf on a shelf so the little Jewish kids don't feel bad,
Right.
is that the way they do it is the mensch is supposed to be there to help you. He's holding a shamus, which is the main candle on the menorah. If you look at a menorah, there's 4 candles on each side, total of 8, and the one main one in the middle. That's the shamus. And you light the main one in the middle, and then you use that one to light each candle each day. So he's holding a shamus. You're supposed to put a shamus in the hand of the mensch, and he's supposed to, if the kids are good, then you can light the candles on menorah and they can get their present. If they're not good, the mensch is watching. So
This is a very Jewish, intense show today. I think
Yeah.
we should be talking about.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Christmas trees.
Damn
Let's-
it, Christmas.
I have a Christmas tree.
Christmas,
you
Christmas,
Jewish tree?
Christmas.
Yes,
Jewish.
because my family is mixed. It's, it does Christmas and Jewish. So everybody's intermarried.
Now, what I love about you guys is that, if this was a men's panel today, all the food would be like.
Gone.
No, it would be like Dunkin' Donuts. It would be like cookies from
You don't
Mrs.
cook?
Field.
You made
No one
food
cooks.
for us?
Yeah, I did because I wanted to keep up with the tradition here. But you guys got some great looking food. I mean, I've been eating it nonstop on
I
the
know you
side
like
here.
the noodle.
I'm gonna eat a little noodle pudding.
Well,
I'm gonna- on
just
the
because
air.
you were talking about it is Hanukkah
really-
today.
this is
That's
really
why we were
good.
talking about Hanukkah.
I gotta tell your mom. I gotta call her up.
But
You're gonna
wasn't
call
Hanukkah
Gaga?
It's 8
yesterday?
days.
This is
No,
really
it's 8
good.
days.
It didn't start yesterday. Did it
I
start
like it
Wednesday?
because she doesn't put
Okay.
too much sugar in here.
So it started
she
yesterday. I know
It's
it's
really
right.
good.
For 8 days.
All right, what else you guys got here?
Okay,
Yeah, let's
see
get
what
it.
we
I'm gonna start cutting my cake.
Oh my God, this cake!
Lina
I've been
always puts-
eyeing
Lina,
this cake.
That is
Lina
really
create
good.
Lina is the best
Lina,
cook.
could you
I used
make
to
that
love
cake
Lina,
again?
but now I don't love
I
Lina
absolutely
anymore.
could. This one's a little bit overcooked. It's gotta
How did
cook
you
a
make
little
that?
less.
My dad would call her the kitchen scully. You know, she's in the kitchen
I love.
constantly.
You know what? I
stalking
really
over the-
love to bake. I love to bake because usually when I'm dieting, I can't eat it, so I just bake and I like savor over it, and I watch everybody else
Johnny's
eat it.
been like eyeing that cake the whole time we've been here.
Nice
I've noticed.
piece. Okay, this is my own creation. I made it up from a regular cheesecake recipe. I use amaretto. It's my amaretto cheesecake. I use these Stelladora amaretto cookies.
Ooh.
I crumble them up. I put some of the cookies in the cake, and some of the cookies are on the bottom
All
of
right,
the
we'll
cake.
pass it around. Cut up
Okay.
some pieces here.
It sounds like
You
the
sold us
cookies
on
and
it.
cream.
Yeah, I'm sold.
A little cookie in it.
It's a little cookie
So
and
this
cream.
is the fat version of the.
You know, Nancy, I wanted to just say I wasn't. You know, I purposely never came on the show. This is like the first fitness review I've ever been on because I've been trying to like keep my personality out of the show and let you guys establish it. I want to just say I enjoy watching the show. When I sit on the side, I laugh my ass off, and you guys
Thank
are
you.
awesome. And
Because we're the bomb.com,
yes.
Dave.
I
Because
knew
it's all about Brooke.
I knew
Absolutely.
Brooke was a little sick today
Oh.
because she was quiet.
She was
you know?
quiet.
I think
Dave
the
is
cake
mouthing to me,
melted.
"What's wrong with Brooke?
Y'all get.
She's
totally-
so quiet.
Gigi, what do you think
On what?
on the
She's
cake?
the first one.
Oh, you haven't eaten yet?
Gigi's the first one to eat.
Here, you can pass it.
Pass it
Oh,
on
that's
down.
It's crumb. I
Pass
think
it
the
on
heat
You
made
down.
it
know,
that.
it's okay to
Pass
eat.
it on down. Let's show the
Lina's
pass
like
it on down.
this is like something you find
You
in
know,
like.
let's talk about Lina because Lina is probably like the bodybuilding dream wife. You know, she works out, trains hard, and then she can go in the kitchen and bang this out.
I'll bet you Eugene doesn't even eat this stuff.
No, this one he likes.
He does.
This is his
It's like
favorite. And he was watching me.
crunchy.
He's
I
like,
like
are
this.
you taking the whole cake? I says, don't worry, I'll bring you back.
I don't
in
even
it?
eat desserts. You guys know that out there. I know everyone in RxMuscle land knows I don't eat desserts. But this stuff just smells so
I
good.
like
I'm
the
gonna taste
crust.
Now, I've never really seen you go crazy on
it.
desserts in
I
my
don't
house.
eat. I never eat them.
No, I don't go crazy on desserts in my house.
I love this.
I'm
Is
not
there
a-
alcohol in here, Lina?
I do.
Yes.
Ooh, it's good.
There's
You're gonna make me
amaretto.
That's good.
And the,
I like it because it's
That is
not.
good.
It's not
Crust.
a.
I don't know if you guys can see
There
it.
is
This is
alcohol in
good.
there's
It's
some,
not
there's
a,
some
Wow.
amaretto in it.
It's not a. It's a.
I don't
thicker
drink
I would
much
go-
these days.
yeah, I would
There's
go
no
as far-
butter.
I
Can
don't
you
drink
take
it
a
all
piece to your
anymore.
dad?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring some to my
No
dad.
butter. There's coconut oil.
This is
Give
so
it to
good,
us.
like that. Like I
No
would
butter,
go as
just
far as to say
coconut
this
oil.
might be one of the best
Is this like a
cheesecakes I've
healthy cake?
ever eaten.
I
No.
convinced
Not
myself
healthy.
it is. I use low-fat sour cream. Okay, so I don't know if that
This
counts.
is no diet food. Trust me, no diet food, but it's delicious.
I want everybody to know I started doing the treadmill.
Yay!
For 5 minutes
No,
Nancy was in
or
Aruba.
4 minutes?
no. Before Aruba, I went to Aruba, everybody, and before Aruba, I
checked-
tried on
Oh
my
my
bathing suits, and I
God,
did not like the way
Lina.
I felt.
You pass it.
And I texted Gigi a picture of my treadmill,
One only Sid,
and her
Sid
running on it.
Let's give a bite to the viewers. Y'all just take a bite.
and I'm so
Smell
glad that
it.
I started the treadmill because now look what I'm doing.
This is amazing.
We gotta
How
get a
many,
piece to
how many days you
Amanda.
left? 5 days?
No, I did
Lina.
3 days, then I went to Aruba, and now I've been on the treadmill every day since I've been back.
We'll cover it and you
Oh,
can take
okay.
it home, but
Yeah.
you're gonna eat some.
No, what else did you guys get? I see Gigi brought some interesting
Okay,
stuff
so,
too.
you know what?
Cheesecakes of her own.
I'm
Lina,
not a
what day
big
we
baker.
working
I
on?
really
No,
can't
that's
bake.
all right. Work out. Do 2
So
hours
I was
cardio
at Cheesecake,
tomorrow.
and I know everybody would love cheesecake.
Gigi
so.
got cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory.
Only
Let me
'cause I
see.
love-
What do
I
you got?
love-
What
I'm not a
kind?
baker.
Okay,
I
which
got
one did you get,
peanut
Gigi?
butter Snickers, chocolate chip cookie dough, and red velvet.
Wow.
You know, I'm going to tell you a story about cheesecake cookie dough because back in you remember what was the
Just
original
knocked that
year they
from
opened the
Cheesecake
Cheesecake
Factory.
Factory?
Like 98.
No, back in the one that was in
96.
Santa Monica.
Oh,
I've been wanting to taste this.
All right, hold on, quiet down there in the
I
peanut
have
gallery.
my own story
Yeah.
from there. Remember that?
Well,
We
I
had-
went there after one of my shows. I don't remember what show it was, and
It was the one you didn't get your pro card in.
yeah, which was everyone. And I went there, and I was, you know, when after you compete, you're so hungry, but your stomach is
can't
this
eat.
big.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm gonna get the best one there. Chocolate chip cookie dough cheesecake. This is a true story. It was about the size of
the
this.
one in Marina Del Rey?
Yeah, Marina Del
By
Rey.
my house?
Yes, it
Okay.
was this big, and I couldn't eat the whole piece. I was like gagging. It was like so heavy and thick because, you know,
Cheesecake Factory is
but-
like every competitor's go-to.
yeah.
Yeah.
After
But
every
they
show.
have good food there too.
It's a rough menu to go through when you're hungry though, because you
It's
want
like 100
everything.
pages long.
No, I was just saying that this cheesecake kind of knocks out some of what they
Yeah.
have on the menu.
Yo, this is
Seriously.
really good.
Let's
Oh
compare
my
to
God, this
Cheesecake
is
Good job,
Factory.
Lina.
Pass
Good
some of those
job.
down.
Good
Do
job.
the chocolate chip one and compare that.
Do the chocolate chip
But I can
cookie
hear
dough.
it still tastes
Who on the panel would say they're the number one
I always
dessert
get
eater?
their diet one there if I want.
Do you know the diet one is the
All right,
same
so
thing
let
as the
Brooke
regular
taste
one?
it.
You might
Brooke,
just
you
get the
taste the
regular
cookie, the chocolate chip cookie dough.
But
Tell
Brooke
us,
isn't working out right now.
how does it compare to Lina's?
Cookie dough.
But I
You gotta
taste
get
it.
something to- And there's one that's peanut butter, and there's one that's red velvet.
And
I already know the red velvet is delicious.
that red velvet.
I've never had any
Do
of
you
those
need a knife
yet.
to cut it, or you could cut it with
Yeah,
a
I'd
fork?
like to try the red velvet. Let's send that down.
All right.
I'm so glad I bought utensils.
Lina, you
There's
are on the
utensils in
ball.
that
Although we
box.
do have
And all
utensils.
the napkins are next to the.
There's utensils in that box.
I like the whipped cream they have in there too.
There you go.
I'm a big fan of the
Pass it
frog.
on down.
How
I
was
just
it,
took
Brooke?
a little bite.
You
Let me
didn't tell
take.
us.
I'm gonna take a bite right now.
This is the peanut butter one, and here's some more forks.
I'm gonna add a
Look,
little.
I'm opening it from the wrong way.
Do you want to
I'm
try
not
this
a
one
peanut,
first?
peanut butter, but maybe Gigi is. Let's go red velvet, Gigi.
All right, let's go.
There's
How-
nuts.
how-
What is this? How can they put nuts in the chocolate chip cookie dough one?
That's, oh,
Because
that's
it's
peanut
not
butter.
allergy free.
What do you mean? No, I mean
That's chocolate chip or peanut butter?
doesn't. I guess it's nuts, chocolate chip
Come on,
nuts.
Dave. Come and get the red velvet.
I'm gonna tell you right off the
You
bat,
want a piece of
and
red
not
velvet?
because Lina's right here.
They're good.
Lina's is so much
that
better
cheap
than
for
Cheesecake
Brooke?
Factory
Yeah.
that it's not even close.
Lina
Oh,
got
that's
her
so
own
good.
Take
cheesecake
some out of
factory.
there.
Not even
Pass it to
close.
Brooke.
Oh, I like this.
What do you use? Like regatta? You use regatta cheese?
No, I didn't. I used real cream cheese, but I whipped it for like 5 minutes.
Yours is way better.
I really spent
Way
a lot
better.
of time whipping it.
I don't know if you guys want to try
I
the
made a
cookie dough
great
one?
eggnog cheesecake for Thanksgiving. The
We are, like,
eggnog
just
cheesecake was
passing around.
delish. I want to try
Okay.
this one.
New
So
Year's
now,
resolutions.
this can't be fun for the viewers. Let's have a
hold it
discussion.
for you.
Dave,
Yeah.
while
I
you're
didn't eat on
eating,
this spoon, by the way.
while you're eating,
Yes.
That was just from the other.
Lina, what was your gift?
Oh, my gift was the lotions.
Okay, who do you think Lina's gift was from?
Um.
The Ahava.
Well, I want. Let me say one thing. I definitely know who Lina's gift is from. I think because
I don't know.
because the description, the way it was written in ghetto, it has to be Brooks.
Oh no, in ghetto.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Read
Let
your,
me put some bass in it.
read your ad. You have your ad there, Lina?
Did they
I'll
just
tell you
call
what
me
tipped
ghetto?
me off. I'll tell you what tipped me off.
Hey everyone, my name is Lina. When I'm not saving the world
I'm a Mina.
and being awesome, I'm spending my. Hold on, I don't have my glasses. I'm spending my.
I spend my time working out and lifting heavy ass shit.
That only you would say that. That was it. That's it. All right.
But hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. It's not me.
Oh! Wow!
Brooke ain't so ghetto.
Wow! Forget it. I don't know anything. I don't know
But I
anything.
am ghetto though. I got several ghetto cards.
You didn't write
I'm
that?
ghetto qualified.
Nope,
No.
you did not. I know exactly who that was.
Who that be?
No.
The
What was the
I know
gift
who it
again?
was.
The
Let him
Oh, the
keep
lotion?
trying.
My lotions.
I thought I thought the hat that Gigi got was from Tennille.
Oh my God!
Is that
really?
right?
Nope.
Really? I'm so off.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's because
And
it's
he
called
thought it was
Secret
you know what?
Santa.
I don't know.
Wait, I need to throw out to my audience
Yeah.
that Dave was like, no, I don't think it's going to be good for me to guess because I know all of them.
I'm terrible.
You're
All right. Well,
two.
why don't you reveal them? Because I
No,
obviously.
no,
Why don't
reveal
you
it.
know?
You
Yeah,
can't.
Because I'm already wrong.
Now, who got her?
Secret
who got
Santa.
Who
I
got
thought
the
you got
kitty?
it. I thought you got Hello Kitty for.
Really?
Yeah. Because it looked. The pocketbook
No.
kind of looked Nancy-ish.
Really?
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah.
Ron wishes.
Right?
If Ron could get away with that,
Who did the?
Ron would be so happy.
I'm off. Wow. Well, I don't know anything then.
Well,
Okay,
keep
and
guessing.
Who got my wine purse?
Lina.
I think that's a great
No?
guess.
I don't know. So I got everything wrong, basically.
Yeah.
See,
Basically,
that's
every
why it's
single one
called
of them.
Secret
Who got me my
Santa.
So you know what? Why don't we guess?
Who got me my sweater?
Who got the stuff?
Well, you
Why
guess.
don't
One
we
of you
guess
guess. Well,
our own?
you know who you got
I
stuff
can
from.
figure this out because I saw
Who?
the handwriting and I
No.
can kind of
Well, I didn't
deduct
see
from
the
everything
handwriting.
else.
All right. Who?
But I want to go
Well,
last. Go. Who
I-
got you your gift, Gigi?
I think you did.
You're right.
The hat?
The
Because she knows me so well.
mink
The
little
ball.
hat,
The-
yes.
Is that
The ball.
cashmere?
And can you tell by the wrapping?
The ball
Don't you
is
remember
wet.
my wrapping?
Well,
Yeah, but not even that. But like, just how she
but I
wrote,
think
like,
Tennille's got very high class to it.
Why,
That maybe
thank
she
you
might
very
do the
much.
I
wrapping.
knew that was Nancy.
No,
I knew that was Nancy.
But
Yeah.
don't you remember how
I do like
wrap
the.
all my gifts?
I actually like the wrapping paper better than the gift. Believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it was a crime to rip it up. I might steal the bulb.
ball?
Yeah, the bulb is
You
looking
want,
kind of cool.
you want the ball to put on your tree?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang it from our
All right, you got it.
from my
You have the
nose.
ball.
All right, thank you.
Yeah,
my
that's
gift.
really
Here's
cute.
your gift.
Oh, it's your first newlywed Christmas ball.
That's right. Whoa.
Oh, yes!
Congratulations to Dave. They just got
It's
married.
the Palumbo. Really nice.
Never
Got some
thought I'd do
diamonds
it,
in
but
there.
No, I wasn't sure it was
Yes.
gonna happen again, but I met the right person, obviously. So.
Yeah, there we
yes,
go.
and it was fast.
Yeah.
So when you know, you
Yeah.
know.
Well, that's right.
I
Good
agree.
catch there.
See.
All right. So who got?
So Nancy got mine.
Okay. And
I.
who do you think got yours?
This is Brooke. I could tell when I opened it, but I could tell by the handwriting.
Really?
Fierce, fierce, fierce.
Oh, all right.
And now I can be a little less than fierce when I bring my own.
Yeah.
That brings me down.
Who got Lina's? I really want to know who got Lina's. I'm really curious.
Come on.
Who? You? Who?
You have
Gigi?
to know what the lotion is to know who got it.
Oh, I don't know. What's the lotion? What does that mean?
I spender.
I'm way out of my league here, guys. I got to take my jacket off. I'm so hot.
I got it for her.
You did? Ah, all right. I like the card. It wasn't.
I actually recognized the handwriting.
You did?
But
yes,
that's-
I did. I kind of looked her way.
It's very hot in here with all these women here.
It is
I'm like
very hot
sweating,
in here, I
sweltering.
must admit.
It's because I got the heaters on for the snake.
That's what
He wouldn't put the heat on for us, but the snakes, they get
snakes
But the
got it,
snakes
yeah,
get
they
the
got it.
It's
heat.
usually freezing in here.
Who
He's
bought
got
the
new
Hello
pets.
Kitty?
We have new pets at the studio.
I think Lina about the Hello Kitty.
I
do
think.
too.
I think.
And
Lina
I
did
think it's
buy the
adorable.
house.
Yes.
You guys are great.
Yeah.
I do
I don't
think
know
it's
anything.
adorable. I didn't mean any offense by that, but a Hello Kitty purse is
No, I
very
loved
not
it.
the same.
I
I loved it.
Yeah,
I
you
loved
don't have
it.
to
If
get
I
that
remember the
online.
picture I sent you of the Hello Kitty car. I was driving
Yeah.
on 495. I get on,
Yeah.
then all of a sudden there's a Hello Kitty car driving right next to me. I mean, this car was pink with Hello Kitty all
And I was like,
over
where are
it.
you?
And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm driving and I'm taking my cell phone out and I'm trying to get a picture of it for
send to
Tennille.
me.
And of course, I
goodness.
get a picture of the back and I pull up to the side of the car and I'm getting a picture of the side of the car. I've never seen a Hello Kitty car.
Well,
Then
who
I get
would?
off the
Why, is that
exit.
something you see every day?
Oh my God.
You should see it every
You
day,
can
but-
never have an affair and get away with it with that car.
Right,
It's
right,
like
that's right.
it was terrible.
You know, I think I figured out why we're all sweating. It's the sugar and all this.
did?
And all this.
No,
Yes,
no,
it's all
no.
the food. It's the sugar.
No, it's hot in here, Dave. You
It is hot in here.
All right.
Who are we missing? Brooke.
Brooke.
Oh, who got you? Well, we know.
Well, we know now.
Yeah.
Tennille.
Because
Yes.
we're all good at the process
Yes.
of elimination.
All right, I'm going to read you
you
your
didn't know at
questions.
first,
Let's
did
get to
you?
the questions.
No, I did
We
not
have
know
some
at first.
questions.
I did not know at first.
You like
All right.
your ad?
I did love my ad.
Okay.
The show is like the never-ending show. So let me get to the questions now.
They said it's.
I got the pink box and I got the
Yay!
questions.
Look
Stay
at
here
that
long
car!
enough,
Look at
we're
that
all
car! Look at that car! All right.
All right, does everyone have to? Oh, there it
So
is.
cute.
No, that wasn't
You guys
it.
have to pick questions. Is that how it
You can
works?
give them out.
Or I give them out.
You
What-
can give them out to
Oh.
each person.
Okay.
You can pick it out and hand it down the line.
I
But
can pick
Lina's
them.
eating, so give it to Brooke.
Just pass these down.
I have to
You
try the
take
peanut
one.
butter one.
Take one, yeah.
Oh, you want me
Yeah.
to go next?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Give her one and you take one.
I don't know what's going on in here.
All right. Who goes first?
Damn, who is this?
That's your question. I don't know.
I guess
Okay.
I'll go first.
Ooh, I like this
Go
one.
ahead.
Would you shoot your best friend in the leg for $5 million? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now,
and then I'll
let me
pay for
just
Should
it.
the
say-
question be, would you
and then
take
I'ma
the
get it
shot?
fixed.
I mean, would you?
Let me just say, I'll split it with my friend.
Yeah.
Take the bullet, you get the money. That's it.
And I'll help you pay for the surgery.
Okay, that's what I said. I'll pay for it to get fixed. Brand new.
2.5 each.
2.5 mil. Take this
The
bullet.
question is,
Nice
would
win.
you let her shoot you in the leg for $5 million if you
You
split
think
it?
that's a better question?
Gigi,
I think it is.
Gigi, you'd let me shoot you.
Yeah.
Look.
Like, what if you lost your leg though?
Well,
No,
I
I
mean,
shoot
it's
it
all
properly.
we're all gonna be. It has to be
Right.
planned.
No, there's no plan. You don't know what's gonna happen when she shoots you in the
Just
leg.
take the shot whenever.
I
Like,
study
wouldn't have
physical
a plan.
therapy. I'll shoot her properly. I promise. We got this.
Where's the right shot?
Heal up and go shopping, right?
Where's the right shot?
It seems like you got the better deal.
In the
You're
quad?
doing the shooting.
Like
Yeah,
right
but
by
maybe
her
you gotta go to
calf,
jail.
like, by the side.
All right. Let's just move on.
What's your
$5
question?
million.
Let Gigi read.
$5
What's your
million.
question, Gigi?
What do you do if you find the maid going through your stuff in the hotel?
Slap that hoe.
Fire her.
I want to be there when
Slap that
You
hoe.
can't fire her. What do? You can't fire her because
What do I
she's. You got to do something.
You slap that hoe.
Exactly.
You beat the shit out of her. Thank you.
What is there else to do, bitch?
And we're
Get out my
alive.
bed.
Oh,
God damn it.
I'm sure they do do that though.
No, you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, they
No, you
do.
guys are completely wrong. You catch the girl going through your stuff. You take your phone out and start videotaping because then you could sue the hotel.
And then you
I like that.
Right? Way more lucrative.
It's true.
Way more lucrative.
more
And then I'm going to slap
you
that
whoop
ass. Look, as soon as I get her caught on camera, and then I'm going to slap that off.
No, that is.
How about that?
Well, is your stuff, or is it your man, your stuff? If she's going through your stuff.
No one's going through my man stuff. Except.
No, your man.
No, your man.
Your actual man.
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm screwed for that one.
All right.
Who's reading next?
You want to go, Lina?
I guess.
It was her little readers.
Oh God,
She looks so
I know
cute.
my little
She
readers.
looks like a teacher now, right?
Yeah, she looks like a sexy
Teacher.
You just get home from the gym, and your girlfriend, I guess I should say boyfriend or husband, I should say my husband, is waiting for you to make love. Do you shower or go all in?
Well,
I already know the
She's gonna
answer
have a story.
because we've done this.
1,000.
I love Lina. Oh my God, that's a shock, Lina. I am so
we are
surprised.
sweaty pigs, okay? Like, I'm sorry, not to be gross, but when it's the moment and you're like all heated up, a little
don't
sweat
care.
is not going to get in the way.
Little
Please.
sweat, little funk.
That's it. It's not going to get in the way. You know, like I don't know. I think it's hot, like when you're kind of like your bodies are slippery and sweaty
Yes,
and all
Lina.
that stuff,
yes.
right? Okay.
Yes, Lina.
I'm sorry. I'm going to need to
If
shower.
you shower, you're too proper, you're too prim. You know, we're not.
have to
Yeah.
We're not that couple.
It's a movie when they end up showering and then the woman goes to sleep or something. I don't remember the name.
You just said
Hold on, let me put a little perfume on it and let me kind of puff it up.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm going to go get my Summer's Eve's wipes.
Yeah, it'll go like this.
And then we can get to
10
it.
minutes later.
I guess that's a new product for Speciesnutrition.com.
There we go.
Wipe and go.
Wipe and go.
The wipe and
It's like that. You ever see that product, Fresh Balls?
Why don't you just
It's a real product. How would they advertise on House? I actually
Really?
purchased it
Why
once.
don't you just
just
put a
to
little
see.
cookies and cream on it?
They
They'll
have,
never know.
they have fresh boobs now too. They have fresh boobs. So if you get a little sweaty under your boobs, you put the powder or the
God.
spray. I think it is. Yeah, works.
I really.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
well,
right.
we'll have to look for that
Yeah.
product down the aisle.
Yes. Fresh Balls.
Okay.
Freshballs.com.
Freshballs.com.
Good product for your stocking stuffer, right?
Yeah, not for. I have girls.
Yeah. Well, you have Ron.
Yeah. Ron doesn't have a stocking.
No.
We have the little Jewish star stockings. You saw them?
Yeah, I did. Who's next?
I can only fit 3.
That's your
on
next.
there.
Brooke.
I'm next.
Brooke.
All right.
She doesn't like hers.
No, it's good.
It's good?
Yeah, I mean, it's not juicy. It's not my typical juicy, but it's good.
You'll make it juicy.
You can make it
I have faith.
Well, we're going to make it ghetto. What is your view on coupons? Do you use them? And your thoughts on others using them? Okay. I don't use them, but I do happen to love, what's that show? The Couponers, Super Couponers.
Yeah,
people?
the
God.
Yo,
How they
that
find
is
the-
dope.
How do they
How
find
they
the
walk
time?
out the store
With
not
like $0
with
spent.
a gang of stuff and don't like it'd be like
A penny.
I'm like, yo, that shit is dope. But okay,
So
I don't
if
use coupons.
If you're online and somebody's using them, it doesn't bother you.
I use
This what I'm gonna say right now is I probably shouldn't say it.
Go ahead,
You
say
can
it.
say it.
But you will.
I probably shouldn't say it, but I
You
will.
talked about corn in your poop. You're not going to say anything about a coupon?
I don't mind coupons actually, because coupons go quick. It's those cards, those other cards that you
Gift
gotta.
cards.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that.
not gonna say it.
Yeah,
So,
that's
but
a
I
bit
don't mind
much.
coupons.
Right.
Coupons are great.
Right.
What, did I miss something?
I like
No.
coupons.
If you get assistance and you have a card,
That's Nancy.
it sometimes can take a long time.
Oh, you mean the food stamps?
They now give you a card. It's not
Oh.
an actual stamp.
I read somewhere that
really
20% of Americans are
Yeah,
on
little
food
stamps.
stamps. Do you know that?
Stamps.
Wait, what?
20% of Americans are on food stamps now.
Well, you could
Probably
have,
only 5% really need them, but you
No,
know.
but the thing is, you could have
Food
a
stamps
job.
are great.
You could have a job,
You get
but
everything
your child
cheaper.
could be,
Right.
you
Just
know,
your earnings doesn't
applicable for
the food stamps, yeah.
for the
Food
for the
stamps.
program.
Yeah.
So you could have it for the child,
Right.
and so it's now like a debit card, and then certain items don't fit to the
And
program.
then people
so you
sell
can
the
kick it
they
out.
sell the debit cards too.
Well, if
You know too
if
much
you are on
about
public
this.
assistance, they also give you assistance for school lunches. Like you only have to pay a quarter, a nickel,
Right.
or
Well, that's
free.
good because people can actually
Right.
use those. But I
Yeah.
see people
But
they sell
we're
those.
not talking about
selling
assisted living.
stuff.
Let's talk about coupons. Coupons is a great thing.
Well, yeah. I mean,
But
I
you
love
don't clip them though.
I do.
Macy's
You don't clip a coupon.
I live.
Whole Foods doesn't take coupons.
They do.
But they have sales.
They do have sales.
I love my coupons. And
Yes.
Ron makes fun of me.
I use that today.
Where is my purse?
I want to see what we're talking.
Wait,
I do
The
like
problem is
these
every
type
time
of
I go to use a
coupons.
coupon, it's always expired because I wait too
Yeah,
long.
I wait too
forget.
long,
Yeah.
or I lose them.
Well, because I've been shopping at Macy's since I was 12.
Does she have a bag?
I
of
get
coupons?
I get coupons all the time, but I got one better.
We know you planted these last night just to make it look like you're
I
a
had
smart
no
shopper.
idea.
Oh, I have those. Those
Look
$5.
at me. Did you get?
Nancy
Bed
has
Bath
a
&
bag
Beyond?
coupon.
That's all you got in there.
No, my eyeglasses.
It's all Bed Bath and Beyond. It's the same one. The 20%
Yeah, but you can
offer.
use them all over. Movie theater.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Up.
Wine. There you go.
Wow.
I got
That's
this.
all the necessities of life.
Movie theater. The sushi place near my
Do you
house.
guys even go to the movies?
And look at this.
You
This
don't
is
go
a
to the
whole
movies.
Book of coupons.
Oh, yeah.
This is juicy.
snaps.
And I use my coupons, and Ron makes fun of me.
I don't believe it.
Well,
My
we know
brother
you
calls
Jews
it
like
my
to, are
monopoly
good with your
money.
money.
All right,
Yes,
you-
I was
you
gonna
go
say.
next. Read your question.
I can't find my question under my coupon.
Okay, I found the Hello Kitty car. If anybody could see that.
Johnny already put it up there, didn't he?
No,
No,
the
this
one
is
that
the
she
real one.
got.
This is the real item.
This is the real deal.
That I drove.
Loved it.
Wow.
Look at that car.
I was like, Lina,
Oh,
where
you
are
can see it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Awesome.
almost as embarrassing as that, like
That is
the.
very
It's not embarrassing.
What's that
It
pink?
is
The
not
pink,
embarrassing.
the pink
It's
Cadillac.
disrespectful to
That
say
the
it's
hell? What's that?
embarrassing.
Make
when
a Mary
you-
Kay.
Mary car.
Okay, it should be a species
The pink
car,
one.
right? Then it would be
Okay.
awesome.
You know, Matt Duval's mother was a Mary Kay. She had a Mary Kay pink Cadillac.
Matt Duval.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
All right, read your question.
Okay.
Figure if I eat it slow,
Have you ever had a crush on your best friend's boyfriend?
Did you have that last week too?
I don't know. I didn't have this one.
What's
Somebody
the
else.
question?
Somebody on the show always loves somebody's man.
What's the question?
We always
Have you
get
ever
those questions.
have you ever had a crush on your best
That's
friend's
real.
boyfriend?
You can incorporate
No.
my question in there.
Me?
And if he was naughty.
Absolutely not. But I
Did you
was
do
hit on by my best friend's boyfriend
Wow.
and told her, and then we were no longer friends.
Why? How come they
'Cause you're
never
always the
believe
bad
you
one.
when you tell them?
Because they don't think I'm cute.
They're in denial. I think that's what it is.
I think I will say, and we had this discussion on a previous show. Should you tell the person, and I've learned my lesson on that, you just keep your mouth shut.
No.
Because it's
I
never.
would never. If that's
I'm
my
telling.
friend, I would
I'm
tell
telling.
her. And
What
if
if
she
you had
can't
a
deal
crush?
with it?
If
No,
never-
not a crush.
No,
if my
if he
best
was
friend,
trying
if
to
he
crush
hit
on
on
you.
me,
Oh yeah, I would
You
totally
know
she
what?
agree.
absolutely needs to know.
It never works out well.
Uh,
I just feel
But
like if
it's okay.
If,
But
she
if
wasn't
she's your
true
friend, she would appreciate
Right.
your
Right.
honesty.
Later,
Right.
she'll appreciate it, and then she
I
might
think,
become
I think
friends
later
again.
it resonates with the person
Yeah.
when they like find them cheating
Yes.
or whatever. They say, "Oh,
Right.
you know what?
You were right.
Lina was right.
Yes.
Or Brooke was right. It probably did happen." But you know what? It's just a really rough situation.
I mean, because if you keep your mouth shut and you continue to be friends with that
Right.
person, I mean, then
And
that's
I don't know
fine.
that I would continue to be friends. I think I would just back off and do my own thing because I've learned my
But
lesson.
you
on
just
that.
said
okay.
best friend. Your
It's not your
best
friend's
friend.
fault. It's the boyfriend's
Right.
fault.
Right.
Right.
Guys come and go. Friends are forever.
Seriously.
Okay.
Seriously.
Okay. Thank you. And I'm telling.
Friends are
I'm telling
I'm gonna read
it.
my question, and then you guys can close up shop, and we can eat all this cake.
Okay.
How long should a couple wait before talking marriage? I'm the wrong person to ask.
Yes.
I waited a long time, so I don't know if I'm the right person to ask. I don't know if there's a time frame. I think it really
I think
depends on the
there's a
person.
time
You
frame.
waited a long
You did
time.
not.
I waited a long time. Well, not this last time, but
Oh, what
Not
do you
this
mean this
last
last time?
but I'm 46.
best
I'm
time.
46 years old, so I
Okay,
waited
so
a
then
long
let me
time.
ask you
Yes,
something.
yes.
How did you know it was the right person? Because
I think here's a better. This is a good
He
litmus
said,
test. If you go through a traumatic experience with someone, or something like a trying experience, and they rise to the occasion,
Nice.
you know that's the right person.
That's right.
Now,
like it.
if you're with a person and everything you're in good times only, and you have never been tested, it's not a good time to propose because you don't know. You got to see what the person's made of first to
like
see if
that.
they're going to get
I
through.
like that.
That's very true.
And if you once and a lot of times you find out the person's not the right person for you because when you go through bad times they disappear. So
I can't. You know, I'll say this because I think Tennille posted it on Facebook. What was the question you put out there?
It was about changing it. Do you lose yourself when you get married?
Do you lose your identity?
Do you lose your identity? Yes.
The one thing that I can say, having been married for a long time or been in, I would consider successful enough relationships. You're never going to see me praise oh my God, I love you so much. I'm just not that person. But I think that you need to be able to bridge the bad times and the unexpected things, the things that the person might not be what you expected for a moment, and work it through where, you know, you kind of sucked at this. I didn't expect that from you. And you work past it together, and then you come out on the other side tighter. And if you can do that without children, then that's great. And with children, you really need to do that.
Chris Aceto told me that, you know, he was diagnosed with skin cancer, and he had been dating his now wife at the time for like a month. And he said, you know, maybe we should just break up right now because I'm going through chemo. I'm probably not going to make it out of this. And she like almost beat the crap out of him because she's like, are you nuts? She's like, I'm not going anywhere. And she stuck with him through the whole thing. He got through it. He beat the cancer, obviously the skin cancer. And then they got married and they have 3 kids now. So, I mean, that's a keeper, you know.
I would have to.
Before we move on, we have a little treat here. Some
coquito.
Now, what is a cojito exactly?
Coquito.
Oh, it looks like it's got milk in it.
So Puerto Rican, am I right?
It's
Puerto Rican.
Oh, this is supposed to be Johnny's
I don't want to say
style.
it's just Puerto Rican because I'm Panamanian and we make coquito too.
It's like
We're
Puerto Rican.
This looks like underground cojito because I don't see a label.
I don't know
on
what's
this.
in Johnny's, but it's vodka, it's cream, it's condensed milk with sweetener. It's all a bunch of.
It's got a lot of lactose in there. That's all I know. And I'm not going to blow
a whole bunch of
out of
good
the car
stuff
with that stuff later. I'll skip.
It's dessert in a bottle, pretty much.
That's it.
I'll say one thing: the Puerto Rican rum is the best rum I've ever tasted. And Johnny's brings that every year. He always gets
Panamanian rum.
Real Panamanian.
I'm gonna pass.
Let's toast the new year with our coquito.
Merry
Cheers.
Christmas, everyone.
Guys, I want to say one thing too. I want to just say I'm proud of all you guys because this fitness view is one of the best shows that we have here on RxMuscle.com. It gets a ton of views. I know the viewers love it. Every week it gets more and more creative. I mean, every month we do it, it gets more and more creative. And I think that, you know, in 2015, you guys are going to get a lot of sponsors here, and this show is going to grow even bigger than it's been. And I'm proud to put my stamp of approval on this show because you guys have risen to the occasion. So cheers.
All right, so this is the fitness view for 2014. We're going to close out. We're on RxMuscle.com.
Yes.
We want to say thank you to SpeciesNutrition.com for sponsoring us. We want to throw out a hey to Brolic.lifegear.com. Sorry. And I want to drink my coquito.
Coquito.
Yes.
Holy coquito.
I know, right?